La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a. Okay, there I go. There I go. Drop some unicorns in the chat if you could hear your girl Tay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, love me. You the first person in my chat. I definitely appreciate that. But Tay came through with a little morning show. You know, we gonna definitely get into it. Cause you know Tay Tay like to talk. So Tay Tay came to talk about a couple of things. So I hope that you are with me. Make sure you hit that like button when you came in. We are definitely blessed this morning because if God woke you up this morning, anything and everything else is an extra, baby. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Thank you for the unicorns, love me. I appreciate you. But yeah, Tay is about to get into a conversation, okay? Because the pathological and the habitual lying and deflecting is at an all-time high. And I don't know what people think. I think people are trying to start a new saga, like a new saga off of Kevin and his family to take the heat off of Stuck Eye, but it's not going to happen because in certain situations, you don't get to throw rocks and hide your hands. And I'm going to say it every chance that I can. So people can prepare to be sick of me at this point in time. I guess I was quiet long enough, and now Tay Tay came to talk. Okay. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the road. Grooving. Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna show y'all an example, right? I'm gonna show y'all just a little example of how a person deflects to throw people under the bus, right? And the fact is of me showing this is only a small example of what we've been dealing with throughout this whole situation for however long people want to say 2 years, 3 years. I don't care how many years. You don't get to do things to people and think that when you feel that you are no longer there, that other people is now supposed to feel like, okay, no, you've done things to people, families, and all type of things. So with that being said, the truth is going to continue to get fed. But I'm gonna show an example, y'all. Hold on. Let me find the material, okay? Because I'm going to show y'all an example of how this situation has gone since we've been dealing with this saga, okay? So they could try to start a new saga with Kevin and his family or whatever to take the heat off of Bree, but no, it's a no for me. It's definitely a no for Tay, and I'm gonna show you exactly the example why, baby. Listen to this. Hold on. This is a perfect sign of how sis be deflected. Hold on. When she know that's not the one. That's me talking my shit. Hold on. Let me get to it. Okay, here we go. I was saying you basically not getting her hair done and you get your hair done. But I was never intentionally talking about Lala. Indeed, I'm not gonna be. Let it play again. I was saying you basically not getting her hair done and you get your hair done. But I was never intentionally talking about Lala. I'ma let it play again. I'm not gonna be on Lala. I was saying you basically not getting her hair done and you get your hair done. But I was never intentionally talking about Lala. Exactly. Okay. So now you see how easy. You see how easy, right? Y'all see how easy a person can easy. Hey, Cree, good morning, beautiful. You see how easy a person can turn something that you say about them and make it about them children or about their children. At the end of the day, a lot of people have said a lot of things throughout this situation, but it has solely been about a person and their parenting. Hey, Real Talk, No Chaser. That's my boy right there. I love all your work, okay? I be listening. You be dropping some real. But yes, a person will take what somebody said and try to switch it and change it as if they said it about the kids. No, talking about your parenting, sis, is not talking about the kids. The kids do not make decisions for themselves. And I don't know how many times people can say this, okay? Even down to the factors of why you keep throwing Desharia under the bus.
Why do you keep throwing Robert's daughter under the bus? Dawn is talking to you about Momo, and you like, oh, but they don't talk about Desharia. First of all, Desharia here be done. First of all, Desharia here be done. Okay, so in that aspect is nothing to talk about. But why are you always bringing this girl up to throw her under the bus? You don't think you've put her through enough? You're the reason that her and her father do not have a situation at this current point in time. Dawn is getting on you about you not doing your kids here, and you want to say, oh well, why they don't talk about Desharia? What? Why would you want them to? Why would you want them to? Anything to take the heat off of you, you comfortable with. But we're not going to seem to forget of how we got here from the beginning. I'm sorry. I come from the land of not forgetting shit, okay? And I don't understand how people operate in this social media shit, because there's no laws or loyalty that come with it. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Lady Love. Good morning, everybody coming in. Listen, first of all, being humbled, she is humbled or being humbled already right before our eyes, because what you put out for others will definitely be what you receive for yourself. But it just was crazy to me how comfortable she was able to throw Desharia under the bus. And that is just what it is that I came to conversate about this morning. How this one person has mixed and dwindled and destroyed so many relationships. And there's certain things that you do, you cannot come back. I don't know if people heard my live last night, okay? But when the siblings first got drugged into this thing, I don't know in what land of nigga people think that you get to attack people's family and they don't defend them. Oh no, they don't come from where I come from, because you fuck with mine, I'ma fuck with yours. And it's simple as that. Good morning. It's as simple as that. Hey, Eminem. I know I snuck this live in. This is the Good Morning Tay show. Okay. When they do, we will know. And once we know, I'm coming to talk for show. Anyway, let's get into the factors of, right? I'm just going to go through a couple of things. When the family first started going through things, right? It was due to the factors. I don't know why this girl felt comfortable to say, well, yeah, when me and your brother was married, this is how he felt this is how he felt about you. Okay, so now I'm married to a person. They supposed to be my closest concubine. I'm supposed to be able to talk to these people or this person about anything, okay? Anything. I put a ring on this person's finger and got papers on them that states we are now one. So if I cannot talk to the one, who am I supposed to talk to? Regardless to whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I'm supposed to be able to give that information and not worry about it being thrown back at me. Do you know in certain laws in certain states, they cannot even bring a husband or a wife on a stand in certain cases? Because me personally, you are one. You cannot force evidence on someone that has not. Hey, Jackie, that has not how can I say, if I'm married to a person, right? This is my person. This is who I'm with. Who else can I kick the shit with? But for that person to take the information that we have talked about in privacy and try to use it against me, it shows the type of person that they actually is. Okay, it shows the person that they is, because being that you were being seen as a liar, right? The factors was that you was lying about DV, you was lying about abuse. The situation wasn't never about the factors of the relationship with you and his sister or him and his sister. You tried to destroy the situation between him and his sister due to the factors that his sister decided to defend her brother, which she was supposed to do. But then you got people like you, and this is why I say it could not be me. Ain't no bitch, it ain't no people that ever call CPS on me I could never be cool with again. Ain't no apology that can come from that, friend. So when people be sitting here straddling fences and hopping sides, it be amazing me, because the things that came from the other side, it was detrimental, okay? It played with your babies. So I didn't give or would not care if I didn't fuck with the people I fuck with with today or tomorrow. Ain't no way I was going to fuck with the other people that was trying to destroy me in any type of way or every way that they could. And it was by the hands of the same person that's saying that, oh, they a victim, but no, they are a villain. This girl is a villain, okay? You brung receipts out here saying, yeah, Toya, listen to how Robert feels about you. He always talking about you, asking for money and this, that, and the third. I don't give a fuck if my brother sit there and talking to his wife about me. Nigga, I'd rather him talk to her than talk to anybody out in the street. Because I know that that information is not supposed to be replayed. So the only reason why you was replaying the information is not for my well-being. It was for my hurt. It was for my hurt. It was for my hurt. And people can't talk to themselves. So I'm pretty sure within those conversations, you had words to say as well. You was the one that was telling this man to stop giving his sister money, to stop helping her out in certain areas because she had a husband and she was grown. So I don't understand how an apology is in order for you when you the person that caused the one to, or caused the situation to go the way that it is going today. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Christina. Hey, everybody. Make sure y'all tap that like button because the deflecting, the lying, and the false claiming is crazy. Okay? All of these people did not get here mysteriously. We all came from the factors of either the lie or the truth that we knew. Some people chose to follow the lie, but the ones that decided to know the truth, okay, that's what you're going to get. And from the factors of them knowing the truth and speaking the truth, you had people attack them off the reconditeness of you. And now you think that you're going to come out here and make it seem like you a victim after causing all of this goddamn, how can I say, bullshit. That's not going to happen because I'm going to remind the people. Let me get in these comments and see what they saying. I'm definitely going to remind the people. Okay? They talk about why Sleepy don't pay child support. Sleepy don't pay child support because I don't know if people forget he had the crazy bitch on papers. Okay? He had the crazy bitch on papers. I stand on the fact that that man is not on child support because he had her ass on papers. Okay? The relationship is so great because it ain't got no choice. The judge made sure it's that way. The judge made sure it's that way. Okay, anytime a judge signs a paper to tell a person to stay away from another person, that is a reason for people to have a great ass relationship. So don't come to the internet and make it seem like it wasn't nothing going on behind the scenes, baby. Sleepy. Sleepy ass don't do nothing but sleeping. But Sleepy was smart, okay? Because he went and got your ass on papers. And that's what I've come to learn throughout the factors of being within this situation. Dealing with Briana, you either gonna come in on papers or you gonna leave on papers. And the only reason why she ain't got no child support papers on Sleepy ass is because he got papers on her crazy ass. Let's talk about that. We can't let things slip through the cracks. We can't forget that. That is the most primary factor in receipt within this situation, baby. She came out and said that this man chased her with pistols and pit bulls, but yet she don't got papers on him. He got papers on her. On her. On her. And being that she did not expect what Robert and her situation turned out to be, she thought that she was going to be able to sneak this man occasionally, throw little bits and pieces of information out there to still try to destroy his character. She still wanted to be with that man, even throughout the factors of her marriage. Okay, she was still checking in on everything that him and his wife do or was doing. Okay. She made it seem like she was in a competition with them and they wasn't even thinking about her or them goddamn kids. Let's talk about it. A person say, oh, I work this, I can't show up for that. Go down that man timeline. I bet you he show up for all his other kids. I bet you he be at their graduations and anything else that consists of them, even down to the factors of driving. So, Anytime you got to drop your kids off in a gas station, normally that's because there's stipulations, and the judge stipulated for her ass to stay a certain amount of feet away from his ass. Okay, so I don't know if that order is still active, but it still has to be acted on as if it is active, because she's still being treated as if it was active, because she can't go nowhere near his home. Okay, that's why we don't see no all in together now content from him, her, and the other kids, his kids. We don't see no engagement from them as a whole. Because if you pass the person and y'all no longer there and it's only about the children, why do it seem like now, like, even though, like, all right, how can I say? When a court puts visitation in place, how they say you have to meet at a certain place, a local library, a police station, a courthouse, something of that nature. So him meeting her in the gas station is just as if they're still on goddamn papers, but the papers is on her, not on him. Just like the papers was on her getting divorced from her ex-husband, but she came out here for months, days, weeks, and told people that she was the person that put the divorce in order, until she just so happened to be on live. Okay, because see, live is in the moment. You can't edit live. Okay, whatever happens, it happens. I hope y'all following me. Drop them unicorns in the chat if y'all here with me. Don't be sitting there sleeping. Hit that like button. Let's talk about this, okay? Let's talk about this. But yeah, until the fact is of her being on live and then her having no choice but to say, oh yeah, an officer knocked on my door today and served me with divorce papers. How the fuck a person that's divorcing somebody being served with divorce papers? I thought you the person that do the serving. I didn't think that you was the person that gets served. Make it make sense, because the only factors of the situation, hey my joy, the only factors of the situation is that Robert don't give a fuck about shit other than the factors that you lied on him, and you not coming in between the factors of his daughter in that situation. Okay, but the things between you and him, it is done, sis. It is done. And if you felt the way that you felt, why would you be vindictive towards him? It don't make sense. That's why we know everything that you say, your stuck eye ass, be lying. Okay, I'm not going to try to hurt somebody that I say been in the situation hurting me. I'm gonna try to get the fuck on ASAP, baby. If I'm being left, even if it's through the hands of you, if that's the way I gotta get out, I'm going to keep it moving. You don't put this man daughter in fake ass therapy, talking about she was scared of her daddy. You done pulled out all type of stops. And I think you think that people supposed to forget. So when you on the phone with Dawn and you saying shit like, oh, people are bullying me. Bitch, who bullying you? Who's bullying who? Who? Because we're exposing your lies? That's not bullying. That is not bullying. Okay? That's paying attention and not accepting and being a yes man. Because if all the same people that came out here to expose the fact is that you was lying was all the same people that agreed with your bullshit, you would not have a problem with us, baby. But for the fact is that we see through the shit that you choose to give, and we don't fall for it, then now we are bullying. No, I'm not a yes man to nobody. All right. See something, say something. And I see the fact that you've been lying, so I'm going to continue to say something. Don't nobody shut me up but the Lord. Anytime it's time for me to be quiet, that man upstairs will make that choice, not man. I'm sorry. Okay, especially when you was out here doing shit. I don't know you. We don't know you. The content creators don't know you. We know of you, but we don't know you. So anything that we go off of you is from what it comes from you. It comes from you. Oh, they just don't like me, bitch. I don't know you to not like you. But now your actions, no, I really don't like your actions, because I don't like a liar, a pathological, habitual, manipulative, not a vindictive as liar. No, 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 no. I can't rock with those. And if I can expose one of those, I'm going to expose one of those every goddamn time. You want to come out here and try to use your kids as the victim card when you're the person that's victimizing them. Okay? Okay. Okay, so I don't know what this fake ass saga they trying to start with Kevin and his family to try to take the heat off your funky ass, but it's not working for me. I'll pass because the shit that you did for the last 3 years don't get no pass. I don't give a shit because if that's the case, why you still going at it with the people that's connected to your ex-husband? If that's what you say, if you in a new relationship and you moving forward, baby, why you still stuck on the shit that people said when you was with your ex-husband, but don't chime into the shit that people say about your moose? Oh yeah, because we got a lot to say about him. His spitting, choking, cheating, alcoholic ass. I bet her hometown will have a book. Yes, North Carolina was happy when she left, okay? Rocky Mountains was happy when they left. Okay, she literally needs to be jailed for lying on Rob. Yes, and anybody else that took part in it. People was up here illegally putting things together to destroy this man's life, and that shit ain't right. People just come up here and talk about her lies. Nobody tried to do anything to harm her or get her taken away from her family in any type of way. I mean, these people went to lengths of all lengths. They tried to, well, they didn't try anything. They destroyed this man's bag. Okay, even today, if this man posts something, they're still in his comments, baby. But the only thing, Robert don't give a shit about them. A shit. A shit. Just like he don't give a shit about her, he don't give a shit about them. But the thing that they gotta be lucky about is that that man got a heart that's immaculate. He got a heart that's immaculate, okay? Because he could come out here and talk about all the times that he stopped them from being able to take her ass to jail, okay? Let's talk about all the situations that happened when she called the police when they was in a relationship and he left the home so they didn't remove her from the home so she would be able to stay in the home with her children. So we not gonna make it seem like men don't get DV'd, okay? Men deal with DV. It's just more easier for the women to come out here and lie about DV. But it's sad that a woman will come out here and lie about DV, knowing what so many people have gone through dealing with DV for so many years. Some people don't make it out. So for you to play on the heartstrings of people that's been in that situation that's only supporting you for what they thought that you was going through, it's crazy. And the karma will be crazy in return. Some people don't leave the way that they went in. Some people leave paralyzed. Some women leave with all type of scars that will never heal. Do you understand that? So for you to come up here and tell a lie to that extent, you don't know where it could have went, especially on top of the fact is of not only you calling the police. What about all these crazy fans that's on the internet that feel like they defending you? Huh? What if these men would have sought out that man to try to hurt him because they thought that he hurt you? You see the links they go through to, finding people, family members, and where people live. So these people ain't got no boundaries. And you don't have no boundaries either when it comes to lying. Hey, Nina. Hey, Katie. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Tyrese with the T. Hey, Pamela. Let me see. Don't send her messy ass back down here to North Carolina. Jackie said we don't want her ass. No, no. And then Robert had her come to Atlanta to try to change her kid's life. And her trifling ass came and changed his life in Atlanta forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. That's why I say people always try to bite the hand that feed them, and then once they no longer getting fed, they want to blame the next person for them being hungry. No, you cause that on yourself. Okay, a man within his heart. Okay, seen within his heart. I don't know if people want to say he's seen within his dick, but no, I doubt it, because you don't have to take in a woman and 3 kids just to get some ussy pay. Okay, it don't have to go that way. This is a woman that we talking about that was willing to fly out one night, pay for herself to fly out to have a one night stand. So I don't think that Robert had to take on the full load to be able to get some ussy pay from her. Okay, but this man was willing to take on everything that came with her, even down to another man kids, and made sure that they was good. That's the goodest we have ever seen them, because since she's been out the situation, it's just been downhill. It's just been downhill. Everything has just been downhill. Then she want to sit there and talk about, oh, his he paid content creators. You said this man had $84. How he paying all of us with $84? Hey, girl. Good morning, everybody coming in. If I missed y'all, Robert did really love her, Nina. Okay, he did. He did. And the things that he did, it showed it. He wasn't a man of word when it came to her. He was a man of action. But when you're not used to certain shit, you don't know what to do with it. That's why most people block their own blessings. Okay, she said that she was coming out of a situation, and we already see where a man didn't give a flying fuck about his babies. Okay, she was able to stay away from this man for 6 years, and we didn't see him put up a goddamn fight, not once. The way he came on social media to defend her is never the way we seen him come on social media to defend the honor or the fatherhood for his babies. The way we see Robert came out here and took a lashing, he didn't give a fuck. Yes, laugh at me. I'm going to go to her house and call the police. I am, because I'm going to get documentation to take to the courthouse to let them know that she's blocking the visits between me and my daughter. She's not allowing me to see my daughter. She's making it seem, or tried to make it seem to the world, oh, this man with 8 months without seeing his daughter. You mean you kept his daughter away from him for 8 months and allowed a unhinged alcoholic drunk to play with his child, even down to the fact of you making it seem that she was afraid of him, putting her in fake ass counseling? You mean that's the 8 months that you talking about? Because see, while others was laughing, I was rooting Robert on. That's right, call the fucking popo. Call the popo, because most men would not go that far, and that's what she's not used to. She thought that he was gonna just give up, or she was just trying to hurt him through his daughter, because she knew at this point in time that's all he really gave a fuck about, and no longer the relationship. Let's talk about it. If we gonna have a conversation, she got 2 twins right now, still trying to get back at her ex-husband. How you getting back at him because you decide to have 2 extra kids? That shit don't bother him. He still get his daughter on visitation. He still get to move around as a free man. But you used to people moving around as a free man, because the person that you in a relationship with move around like a free man, and you with him. Good morning, Roz. Good morning, LaRonda. I believe she realizes she fumbled the bag with RH because it was out for, yes. Listen, she better know. She definitely know. Okay, she definitely be crying in the car. Yes, let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up and this support up too, because they normally don't come through this early in the morning, and I've been very seldomly coming through at all. So this is definitely one of many. It's going to be one of many, but let's show it some love. Don't let my shit be high and dry. Don't do that. I came with the morning coffee. Damn the tea. You know, even though Tay got that tea, it do turn into coffee sometime. We be needing something a little stronger. And the coffee could sometimes turn into Hennessy. Hennessy. Good morning, Sandra. No, For real. Robert loved her and she took advantage of that. And once she felt like she had no grasp on him, she tried to use his child against him. But she should have just took it for what it was and take the love that he was still giving to not come out here and destroy her ass. Okay? Because it may be some things that we form an opinion of, but he actually has proof of the things that she would do and how things would go between them. So it's one thing to lie, but you got to remember, Robert is a man that records everything. And she said she came out here multiple times and asked people to stop. You only came in the front scene to ask people to stop because you had people behind the scenes working for you silently. So what you say on the front ain't got nothing to do with what you doing in the back. Robert is the one that came out here and was like, listen, she can't really take this social media shit. Hey, family, Blueberry Boots, good morning to you, my sunshine. She's the one that can't take the heat from social media but stay on social media. So when that man came out here and asked everybody, like, listen, try to take it a little easy on her, due to the fact is that she's not really, too good with this social media shit, meaning that she can dish it but she can't take it type shit. She gets in her feelings. So me, I took with him saying to the people a little bit more purer than what it was that you were saying to the people, because you coming to the front to tell people, oh, please stop, but behind the scenes you sending a lady with coochie here pictures to put together to cause the demise of your ex-husband. Because if that actually would have went where it was supposed to go, what would that have meant for Robert? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So if that man wasn't choosing to be with you, you didn't give a fuck whether he ended up in jail or hell, huh? Jail or hell, huh? Hey, Queen Nana, one thing for sure, Janelle don't love those. Hell no, he don't get. He told her fuck her and them kids. He said fuck you and them kids. On top of the fact she was holding Mosky in her arms and he almost hit her with the car trying to get the fuck away. Like, I don't understand how people forget how we got here today, because I'm just going to be honest. The only thing that Robert was coming out here doing was basically trying to defend the factors of his platform, to get people away from his platform. That way he will be able to move forward and still be able to do what he been doing. But he had to come out here and let it be known, like, listen, I've been lied on, and it's not a certain amount of times that you're supposed to say that you got lied on. No, you're supposed to say that as many times as you can, baby. Don't nobody shut you up. Ain't nobody shut the person up that was lying when they was lying. So now, why the hell I got to shut up when I'm saying that I've been lied on? No, mm-mm. We ain't gonna do that. One thing about it, she effed up her own, bro. What brand? She ain't never had no brand. The only reason why the brand ended is because it was never hers. She tried to take over somebody else's brand, even down to the factors of fighting for that man's last name to continue his brand going through the factors of her, which was not hers. What brand? She never had a brand. The only title she had was wife, Latruth's wife. Anything that she got, anything that she gained was through the factors of being attached to that man. What did she come out here and get on her own? No, everything she got was given to her. I don't give a damn what nobody say, even down to the factors of the following. When he met her, she had like 1,000 goddamn followers, okay? Who advised everybody to go over there and follow her? Him. He gave her notoriety, whatever the goddamn word is, variety. Sipping my French vanilla cappuccino, saying, preach. I love me some you, girl. I swear. I love me some you, girl. See, you never know the path that you're gonna meet people on. But I'm so happy that I met a lot of y'all within and on this path, because it's been amazing. And I've come across some beautiful spirits, okay? So don't let all of the, how can I say, evil shit going on take away from the beautiful spirits. There go my joy. That's right. That's right. You Joy, you know I love me some you. I'll be on your phone in a minute, girl, because I got some stuff to talk about, girl. Ooh wee and ooh wee and ooh we have mercy. But for real, outside of the brand LaTruth, who the fuck is she? Now that we know her as a battle, we see everything that comes with her battling ass. Her whole life has been a battle. Her getting with LaTruth was a savior. He changed the narrative in which her life was going in. But when you so used to pattern, you going to try to destroy anything that you come in contact with because you're not used to it. When you're not used to somebody treating you good, how do you accept somebody treating you good? You're going to sabotage your own self. You're going to make it seem, right? You're going to make it seem as if a person is controlling. No, I'm not controlling you. I'm telling you the best for you. Okay? He created something in her that she has never had, and that is a woman. How can I say, a womanly persona. He had her out here actually being a mother. Okay, he had her actually out here being a wife. You're not wearing all of that hoochie mama come fuck me shit. No, we not doing it. He made her actually have morals about herself. Okay, when she was going on these TV shows and he was writing, talk about, yeah, he was, yes, yes, that's how you know somebody care about you. This man was actually writing down notes for her to be able to come on the internet and be able to preach from a woman aspect and not preach bullshit. It was positivity. He was real father gang and she was supposed to be real mama gang. But the bitch was too stupid to continue a chain of generational wealth, baby. She fought herself. Hey, Miss D. Oh, Lord Joy, you were supposed to be live 90 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Tay Tay came through with the morning show because the more I know, the more you gonna know, and we gonna talk for sure. And I just don't understand how people say that it's bullying when it's defending. People are still defending the shit that this woman came out here and did months ago. That GoFundMe is not even a year old and it's still up. Good morning, it's all about God. Remember, she said it's hard being a wife when you're so used to being a hoe. Sure enough. But the hoe in her, it fought its way out. It fought its way out because now you with a moose that's an alcoholic and he don't give a shit about you. He don't care if you come out here with your ass hanging out, your boobs hanging out. He don't give a shit about you. He don't care about your kids. He's not trying to better or change the factors of your living. He's living off of you instead of living with you. Like, how does that change? That is a battle. Now you're living up to your name. You could not be a LaTruth for long because you don't tell no truth. You cannot be attached to someone that tells the truth when you tell no truth and then try to lie on the person that was truthful to you. Lord, have mercy. How Joyce say, have mercy, have mercy. Have mercy, have mercy. Now, I know, okay, at the time I had Medicaid, right? So they gave me the goodest glasses that I could get. But then after that, they cut me off and I paid for my own shit. And I got me some Uchi Gucci's, right? So I made sure I got the top of the line for my eyes to be able to see. So I know I've been seeing the shit that's been going on within this saga, baby. One has been the victim, and the only person that's been a victim is Robert, if you ask me. He's been attacked, okay? He's lost money. Anything that he put in far as a business endeavor, okay? He ain't go and move a bitch in his crib. Even if he is humping around, he can do that, but they don't all get to be around his kid. Let's talk about it. Me and somebody needs to go back to the beginning of their separation when she met John. How was she bragging up until now? Right. Right now, she walking around with them raggedy ass box braids with no parts, sitting there with her heart broken, being very much humbled because karma is a real thing, and you get to see your ex-husband on the internet still moving after all the shit that you try to put him through. I know you was mad when you seen him on live because I know you be watching. I know you be watching. Did you see him and the young lady online with the matching Versace robes? Bree, did you catch that? You know, you still got your little turquoise robe from when y'all was together or whatever. The his and hers, but now he wearing his and hers with somebody else. And at the end of the day, he's actually enjoying his life. Y'all might talk about his teeth, but the only reason why you could talk about his teeth is because he's always smiling. He's always smiling. I believe he still be mistreating her, but hell yeah, LaRonda. Hell yeah. She looked mistreated. First of all, let's talk about the visual that we got when they was in that jet boat or whatever the hell you want to call it, right? And the filter was not on, right? Oh, we 100 likes off. Oh, that is whack. I know y'all not treating me like that. We 100 likes off. That is crazy work. That is crazy work, Joy. I know you ain't say 100. I know you. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That done made me lose my train of thought. Cause uh. Oh, that's what I was saying. Thank you, Queen Nana. She looks thrown away. Once that camera went on her and it was no filter, baby, you see all the unhappy in her face. Okay? All the unhappy in her face. I don't give a damn how much you try to come out here and fake the factors of you being within this new found situation and the Lord has changed your alcoholic's life. Lies. That man still treating you like shit. And now because you can't talk about it, he's gonna treat you like shit even more. Even more. Right, Marie? To come through for your girl, Tay. Don't play. Hit that like button and definitely support me. I thought I was good out here in the hood. I thought I was good in the hood. I'm not good. Tay not good. Tay not good out here like that. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hey, Jeremy. Good morning. No, for real. Like, this man is a pure embarrassment to her. She hasn't looked good since she was with him at all. At all. Right, Joy. Let them pay for that distraction. No, Tay got ADHD and be smoking the weeds. You can't get me off topic, baby. Hey, Miss Barbara. Hey, Pamela. Yes. What did she say? He was a big stepper. He looked like a green pepper to me. He looked like a green pepper to me. What has he done to put anything into Bree other than his penis? What has he put into Bree other than his penis? Now, I can name a lot of things that LaTruth put into Bree that she's still living off of today, baby. Even the penis that he's putting into her. Uh-huh. He would not be putting that penis into her if it wasn't for the parts that LaTruth bought. Them teeth, them titties, and that butt. At all. They was over there mad talking about that GoFundMe that wasn't used for a lawyer. Hell no, she ain't used no money for no lawyer. Sure didn't. She sure didn't. And she should have walked up in the court with the motherfucking bifocals. Queen Steph should have knew her ass was gonna be lying from the gate. Soon as she walked in with the motherfucking bottle tops, okay? She stopped wearing the bottle tops online because we would say every time she wear them glasses, oh Lord, she about to start lying. So I guess the bitch went and got some contacts that only make her eye crooked, okay? Because you couldn't see how crooked her eye was with the bottle tops. She went and got the contacts. Her eyes ain't been straight ever since. But anyway, she walks up in the courtroom with bottle tops, fully loaded with lies, right? Right? So now once she get there, I guess she thought that she had it all under control, or she had to get it under control because she had done spent their money on the road. All right, the money that they gave her for a lawyer, she had to spend that on her moose. They just came off an excursion. Why you think that bouncy house was in the backyard on twigs with no kids? Tay keeps saying it. The bouncy house was on twigs, no kids. Okay, that shit looked like it. The backyard ain't been maintained in weeks, months, days. That's number one. So for you to go and sit a bouncy house on top of the motherfucking twigs and don't have no kids included, that's crazy for me. I know Moski couldn't wait to go to her daddy house. I was ready to go through the video and pick her up from the bouncy house and go drop her off at Robert's house. Okay? Because the fact is of if LaTruth gave that girl anything, he gave her a great ass start. Okay, a start to something that she had never had on her own. Okay, because I don't remember her recording from Best Buy. I don't remember her being at the food stamp office recording. Okay, and these is all the things that's in her past. Let me know if I'm wrong. She was working in Best Buy, even being married to LaTruth help her pay for them fake ass degrees, the rest of them anyway, baby. Because I'm confused. I'ma just be real with you. My sister is very high up on the doctorate scale, and she's still going to school for shit right now, and she's in her 40s, and she been moving up on the nursing scale since she was in her 20s. So for this bitch to be able to get 3 degrees within 2.5 years, you gonna have to show me how you did it. You're gonna have to show me how you did it. Like, I'm just confused because when you open your mouth, we could tell you a stuck out fool. So ain't no genius in you. Okay? Ain't no genius in you. Why the truth never seen them degrees when y'all was living in the house, baby? Why those degrees wasn't never on the mantelpiece? I could picture us in the living room. Right, okay. Don't make me get into it. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, everyone. My first day being awake at this time in a long time. I got new medication, not a zombie anymore. I love that for you, Cindy. I love that for you. And I'm happy that you came through. Yes. Pamela says she honestly thought she was hooking up with the real life celebrity. Listen, she was hooking up with the real life, how can I say, you know how you used to get the little surprise in the Cracker Jack box? And how you would be disappointed when it wasn't what you thought it was gonna be. Yeah, she definitely picked the prize out the Cracker Jack box. Well, she had food stamps when she came. That's what I'm saying. She brung her Best Buy shirt and her food stamps. Hey, Auntie 2 Cent, I love you. Good morning, good morning. She brung with her a Best Buy shirt, a kidnapping van, and some food stamps. That's what she had. A crooked eye, some crooked teeth, and a regular ass body. She left all food stamps, no Best Buy shirt, okay, was able to pay for 3 fake degrees. She got new teeth, some titties in her ass, baby. What? What? And you don't call that a come up? Anytime you meet somebody and your ass is flat and they pump some air into that, that's a come up, baby. And listen, you didn't get your ass done once, you got it done twice. That moose got that go from. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Only thing the moose got was Robert leftovers. Okay, and at the time he was fucking, she was doing it to him and the deacon. You heard what the best friend said. Jarnell was coming in one door and the deacon was going out the other. So her 304 days had definitely came back, baby. And when Robert was sick, she was treating him so mean when he lost all that weight. She didn't want to give him no cootie or nothing. She ain't want to give him no coochie or nothing. So, bitch, I get sick. I lose a little bit of weight. And now you want to act like you don't want to give me no pussy? Oh, you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. Mm-hmm. Well, bitch, I'm going to let you know. I ain't happy. I want a divorce between your mouth, your hand problems, and your non-working ass, and thinking that you deserve a handout because you're entitled. I'm gonna show you a title you will no longer have, and that's my last name. I know you fucking lying. That's a yes. She had a BBL twice. Twice. Not once, but twice. I bet she wish she can turn back the hands of time. Yes. Like when she was down on bending knee outside of that house. Remember, they had a house. Okay, a house. Remember, Robert was in see because I used to actually watch their content. I didn't just jump on at the end of the train and come with an opinion. No, I seen the then and now I see the now. Okay, and that little stuck eye fucking heifer is unappreciative, and she's a motherfucking villain instead of a victim. She done came out here and did all type of shit to people, places, and goddamn things, and want to come out here and talk about people bullying. Girl, if you don't go sit that eye in your ass down somewhere. Wait, Queen, I gotta put this on the goddamn screen. Cause if this didn't just take me the fuck out. Queen said, cancer penis is the best penis. Oh my goodness. Listen, Shana na. Shit. Robert wanted to put his back into it. She was playing. Good morning, beautiful. In chat question. Is she biracial? No, her ass ain't by nothing. She was made by a tree fucker and a furniture stealer, aka Walter and Brenda. Brenda stole furniture and Walter fucked trees. That's who created the stuck eye Brie. There you have it. She ain't mixed with shit except for lying and stealing. That's the only two nationalities she got: lie and steal. That's it. That's it. So she blew up off a fake DV store. Yes, LaRonda. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Joy said I done fell out my chair. Was it the nationality things? Yes, she tried to claim her fame to the factors of being a fake ass DV victim. Okay? Because ain't nobody victimized her motherfucking ass except for her eye. That's it. That's it. Robert tried to help her. We didn't even notice her eye was that crooked when she was with him. That's how much he had her on a straight and narrow. When she was with Robert, that eye didn't look that crooked, even though he was praying to her belly, like, listen, your mama eyes is jacked up, right? So hopefully when you born, you have your daddy eyes. When I look back at that video today, I be cracking the hell up because all I see is that eye sideways. That shit look like a U-turn sign. You turn right in this lane and go back where the fuck you came from, ma'am. That's it. I think her mother was biracial. Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I ain't gonna tell that lie now, Ross. If I don't know something, you know Tay ain't gonna say she know it. But I know what Brenda was: a goddamn thief, a check writer, and a couple of other goddamn things. And listen, far as how can I say, fuck personalities, what can we call them? Names. Okay, she had many of those. Yeah, them eyes crack like a pig. They cock like a. They said them eyes is cocked like a pistol. A pistol. Name her still alive. Yes. Hey, Danny. You right. The eye wasn't really showing, but now she be looking down, left, right, up, and all at the same goddamn time. Listen, it's sad when you put a filter on, okay? And the filter be doing the goddamn butterfly. How the hell you put the filter on and the filter do the goddamn butterfly as if it's hula hooping dead on your damn face? The shit be tweaking out. The filter be jumping like, hold on, I'm trying to catch it. Hold on, I'm trying to catch it. It just never catch that motherfucking eye. Yes, Robin. Okay, she was born to a tree fuck and a furniture stealer. Okay, I will not change what it is that I say, because Walter is definitely a tree fucker that now needs supervised visits. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out how it's going to work out in this child support custody case. Okay. Because fuck the money. The money can't change the factors of somebody that fuck trees. Okay. Bitch, I'll pay you some money if you could keep the tree fucker away from my kid, even though I don't think that you deserve no money, because I'm the person that's paying for the kid. The kid only look good when she with me, not with you. The only thing that you can contribute to is tree fuckers and alcoholic abusers. I'm confused. Even the cartoon feel, yes, listen. Harmony be having me dead, okay? Harmony be having me dead. Okay, because she always catch the perfect thumbnail. When I say the perfect thumbnail. She be showing how to I be making the right at the light. She always catch it right on time. That I cannot get away from her. Oh, look, it's 222 in the building. God is good. Let's talk about it. She would have been better off being hatched. I know Robert sit to himself sometime and be like, yo, Lord, I know we need to learn some lessons in life, okay? But what the fuck did I ever do to deserve this bitch? Okay. And the Lord was trying to teach him a lesson of giving your heart to end. Like, it's nothing wrong with having a good heart, right? It's nothing wrong with having a good heart. But you can't be naive to not believe that there's people that's not with you for your heart and only for the benefit. And he showed Robert that those people existed. And he showed it through the factors of Bree. Oh Lord, Joy said, "Have mercy." I done said some shit. I don't even know what I done said. I don't even know it. I hope y'all got y'all tea, y'all coffee, and y'all weeds. Okay, because it's wake up with Tay Day. And Tay woke up to talk her shit today. Because they about to be, I hope y'all prepared to be sick of me. Okay, because every time I think of some shit to say, I'm coming live. And if I ain't coming live, I'm dropping a video. Okay, I'm damn sure gonna make up for the weeks that I was not here. So Bree, listen to me. All right. As many broken babies you decide to put up on the internet, I'm gonna talk about everyone. Okay, because I told you about a week ago that your chat GPT is broken, hun. It got you out here posting babies with missing lips, toes, and fingers and shit. I think you gotta update it, or at least get the paid version. I don't know if you're working with the free version or the paid version, but them AI babies you putting up is fucked up, just like your life at this point in time. Just like they are a representation of your actual way of living within this moment. Them AI babies look different. Listen, let's take a bet, y'all. Tay gonna put a bet out there. How much y'all want? Listen, $20, right? Who think that the girl is gonna be dark skinned this week and the boy is gonna be light skinned, or vice versa? Who think that the boy is going to be dark skinned and the girl is going to be light skinned? Okay, let's get it. Let's actually place a bet. Okay, and whoever wins, we actually going to pay up with no bullshit. Because me, I think that one of the, let's see, let me see. The babies this week, they said the babies was only eating cereal. So we're gonna probably see a light-skinned baby eating a chicken bone with green eyes, 3 fingers, 4 toes, 3 ears, and 2 noses. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I'm not sure. I knew she was touched when she was crying, saying he wanted her marriage, then turned evil and started bashing that man like it was cool. I knew her ass was crazy when she came out here and tried to sell them rubber fucking panties. I'm still trying to figure out what season do you wear rubber panties in? Because I don't know. Who is trying to come out here and suffocate their coochie cat? Like, who the fuck is wearing rubber panties? Okay, and her life is lived, her whole wardrobe comes from the dupe shop and TikTok. She should have stayed away from that Geritol. Yes, she should have. I knew she was crazy from the beginning. You're slim. I don't know how to say your name and I don't want to mess it up. I swear I don't. And I done tried in my head about 3 damn times. So I'm about to say my cousin. My cousin said, I knew she was crazy from the beginning. Yeah, we knew it because listen, first of all, do y'all remember how she used to be arguing with the people in Robert's comments? Because the people used to, the same people that's defending her against him just because they have a problem with him used to be the same people that used to tell him about her. Like, Robert, it's something about that one. You see that, let me see what that said. You see that Amish where she was modeling. Have mercy. She was wearing Amish clothing. Yours, Selim. Oh, okay. Okay, you're Selim. All right. You still my cousin. You still my cousin. I knew she was crazy when she passed by the truth on the 911 call. Listen, I knew she was crazy when she was pulling her daddy talk about her finger was broke. And then when she forgot which hand was broken, put the splint on the wrong hand. She had it on one hand one day and then on another hand another day. Then when he was on the phone with her, she said, you can't kick nobody from the floor. He said, Briana, what? If I was on my back, how I'm kicking you? Nigga, I seen kicking in it. Babies do it all the time. Your baby was just doing it on that blue couch that Pretty Bree and your alcoholic baby daddy was fucking on. Remember the baby was laying on his back and he was kicking his legs? That's the same way you was kicking your legs when you was kicking your husband in his belly. And then you decide to spray a man that just got his stomach removed with pepper spray. She was trying to kill him. She was trying to take the truth out. Either by her actions and being that she couldn't take him out with her actions, she tried to call the police and tell him he had a gun. She said he got a GUN. They asked her was she safe or could she what? I never heard the lady said, "Do anybody got a gun?" She gave up that as valuable information. Did he have a gun on her? No, no. Hey, God's joy. I remember the bitch forgot which hand was a part of the act. Yes, I remember that. I remember. They ashamed of those kids. They should be ashamed of they goddamn self. The kids probably can't wait until they could get the fuck out that house. I'm telling you, free Lala for sure. Cause she's definitely caught in the middle. All right. Why y'all think that the car seats be facing the opposite way when she not in the car, baby? Okay, because the babysitter is not there. Just like on the phone call with Dawn. Okay, she tried to make it seem like Dawn was coming for Lala when Dawn loved them kids and them kids love Dawn too. And that's not something that you have to make up. It's something that's shown. Because anytime you asking a person to talk to your kids about a serious situation that comes from your relationship, why would your daughter feel that because you in a relationship with the new man that now means that you're going to leave them? I don't care what nobody say. I'm just being honest. My kids would never feel that way. Why? Because I don't make them feel that way. Can't nobody else say nothing to make your kids feel that way. Your kids have to already have that instinct in them for it to be said. Yeah, that's a sad. They both slow. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. You could put the title on each one. Either she could be dumb and he could be dumber, or he could be dumb and she could be dumber. Either way you flip it. He real life hates her. Listen, first of all, it's a such thing as people being in competition with the person that they are in a relationship with. Okay, sometimes a male can be jealous of his female. Okay, let's just be honest. The same way she is only known because of the truth, he is only known because of her, regardless to what it is that he feel that he produced, regardless to whether it was that Wu-Tang shit or any other premiere or to be this or to be that. None of that shit would be a fact, or nobody would even be looking into none of that if it was not for her. So regardless to how much work you feel you put in to know that your existence is only because of another person, yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Okay, she gave him his following. She gave him the notoriety. She gave him the up in the income that he was going or now receiving. That's why the only thing he used her and them children for is promotional purposes only. Okay? He was willing to come out here and drop his kids, the same twins that he don't want on the internet. Who was the first person to expose them? I'll wait. I was watching a Tubi movie the other day. He thought he secured the bag with her after the 10,000 necklace and found out differently. First of all, he's the person that's got the best end of the stick. He ain't find out anything other than the fact is that she's a trick and she be tricking and she's going to continue to trick. Talking about that's her love language. No, she be trying to buy people love and she be trying to do things for people that she can control them that she can control them through. Look, I did this for you, and now you gonna treat me like this. Me personally, your love is free. That's not something that can come with a dollar amount, baby. So she even tried to use that against Robert. Let's talk about it. When he was down and she was up at that point in time when he was going through his healing, and she was the person that was recording most of the time through the factors of Robert. Okay, what was she telling him? Shit like, oh, I'll pay all the bills. I'll pay for you to stay home, just not to go to the studio and be with females or around females or contact with females. The insecurity is what a person is paying for. Okay, she thinks that because she pays these people or pay for certain things, that creates a certain space with them that now they need her. No. And a 1 minute part. Yeah, he listen. First of all, Tubi don't listen. First of all, we gonna just be honest. Tubi was considered or is considered low budget movies. Okay, you gonna get a low budget nigga and a low budget movie for a low amount of time. Okay, he's never the star in a show. He does not start from the beginning to the end. The story is never about him. He's either always an extra, a villain, or a minute man within the flick. That's it. That's it. Yes, her money is looking very funny. Oh yeah, she broke. She broke. She broke. She broke from where she came from to where she at now. She's definitely broke. The money is definitely not the same, and it is showing. Okay, the money is not the same, and it is definitely showing. The way she looked in her relationship and coming out of her relationship is not the way she looking now. Shit, she need to go back to the Michael Kors if she gonna be out here looking how she looking now. Shit, you went from wearing Michael Kors to now wearing fake Louis bags. Go back to the Michael Kors, girl. LOL, he be acting like he Denzel Washington. Shit, the Timu version, the Timu version of Denzel. That's exactly what his ass is. Yes, they always kill him off in the movie. Yes, darling. She definitely pays for the she definitely pays for the ding ding. And then the bad part, how you feel, you paying for ding ding, and then the person saying that he going to pay for some head. So you paying him, and then he taking the money that you paying him to go and pay somebody else for something that he could have got from you, but it must not be good from you. So he paid to get it from somebody else. Because listen, she told the lady with the coochie hair. She told the lady with the coochie hair. That's why I say the internet is undefeated. Once it's on the internet, ain't no going back. Girl, you be having me rolling. What is your sign? I'm Aquarius. Listen, she told the lady with the coochie here, listen, he ain't cheat on me. He just went and paid $100 for some head. Wait a minute. I would have just said he cheated on me. I would have left it at that. You mean to tell me you gonna correct somebody by saying he ain't cheat? He was paying $100 for some head. Wait a minute. That's legal in a relationship. That's legal. I mean, somebody got to let me know, because this new 2025 shit I ain't up with. But I know if a nigga come to me and talk about he paid $100 for some head, nigga, I don't know if he gonna be saying it while leaving or struggling to be breathing. Either way, couldn't be me. Poor Robert was suffering for 6 years. Yes, using her coins for some top. Yes, LaRonda, listen. He was getting some head, getting some head off of Bree bread, off of Bree bread. He was getting some head, getting some head off of Bree bread, off of Bree bread. Woo wee! I wonder how much head he done got since she been home with them twins. and then you got a man paying for head that say that he don't eat cootie. Talk about, yeah, because you know he Jamaican. They don't do that. I know some Jamaicans that do. Now, there is some that they definitely don't. But I know Jamaicans that do. Girl, if you like your cootie, hey, how could you ever get with somebody that don't eat coochie? That's a disadvantage because you got to lick it before you stick it. And a motherfucker already know what's up. Oh, no. And you ain't playing in my coochie. This ain't no goddamn video game. Okay? This is not no video game. If your tongue is not doing the directing, then your fingers damn sure ain't. Okay? Your fingers is the push buttons. Point at shit. Not to put up in my coochie to touch my clit. You better get your ass the fuck out of here and lick it. So if you ain't got a man that's licking it before he's sticking it, once this man go to Pound Town, what's the next round now? Because I'm just gonna be honest. I know that when you lick it, it brings a different type of orgasm than when you stick it. And I'm trying to get both at once. I want the licking orgasm and I want the sticking orgasm. So you mean to tell me you paying this man for dick and you only getting half of it? Oh shit. Oh shit. Tay always starting some shit. How the hell you paying $10,000 for a ring, $30,000 for a chain? You done bought him multiple things. You know, when that first premiere, you had a whole party, and then you mean to tell me you paid over 100,000 and you only got some dick, and he only had to pay $100 to get him some head? Ain't no way. It's like you get a rain check. And ain't no rain on me. Cause you know the licking bring the waterworks, baby. That's what be making it juicy, ooshy, gushy, juicy. Okay? So you ain't getting no licky, ookie, gushy, juicy. Now we know why the fuck you be on the internet so mad. Okay? You mean to tell me you ain't have no head since Robert licked it? Ooh, see? Ooh. I mean, that would be a reason for somebody to be angry. The person that's bullying you is the one that's not giving you no head. He ain't licking it. You mean to tell me? I don't give a damn how big a nigga dick is. I'm sorry. Okay? And it ain't always about no big dick, because a medium dick can make some shit shake. Okay? Okay. But you mean to tell me you ain't getting a value, wait, how you say, a full meal? You getting a half course? Yeah, that's tragic. I could never have a friend or hang around someone like her. Me either. Me either. First of all, you can't trust her, and she's the type of person that once you're not cool with her no more, she's gonna try to do something that's going to cause you some type of problems in some type of way, whether it's coming out here lying on you, or she gonna try to steal your whole life story. You see, she stole her other friend life story and made it her DV story. Thank you, baby. Morning video. I know Lyona punch in the ear with that new lady at RH house. Yes, and Mosky chose her. She probably shit. Mosky good at picking. She picked Miss Season and she picked this lady, but this lady, they wearing matching matching robes. And Robert kissed her in the mouth. Yup, Robert kissed her in the mouth. I seen it. I watched the replay. I wasn't within the live. I missed it. But after when I watched it, it seemed like they was having a good time. And both of her eyes is straight. Okay, Moski is picking women that got two straight eyes and can see where it is that they are going, because people got to remember, outside of whatever relationship that people put him and Miss Season in, they were actually friends. Okay, they were actually friends, and sometimes within situations, friends can grow distance, because I'm just going to be honest, Miss Season is a businesswoman. She's not for the hoopla on social media, and social media was affecting what it is that she had going on within the regular basis. And anytime something affects what you got going on, that means that you have to remove it. It don't have nothing to do with the friendship. For all you know, they could be kindly talking behind the scenes and there is no beef. But the fact is that Bree got to see Robert and Shorty and matching Versace. And I bet you Robert didn't pay for her robe and he didn't have to pay for no ass. He ain't got to pay for no, you out here paying for dick. Normally they say it's the other way. You saying that he got a shrimp and his shit ain't good, you would think that he would be the one that have to pay for it. And he out here getting mad pussy for free. Whereas you paying for drunk dick. Excuse my language. But the truth is the truth. You're not just paying for any ding ding. You paying for drunk ding ding that spits on you and chokes you. Okay? I'm confused. I know that they got different selections of sex, because I learned that by being at the Puffy court case. Some people like different things, but I ain't never heard of some people paying for something and not getting what it is that they paid for and being happy about it. You tried to make your ex-husband jealous, all by way of making yourself look stupid, because you look stupid. She looks stupid. Couldn't be me. Mosky said you can bag that and that one. Yes, Miss D. And told that baby not to speak. Right. Let's get into that, because that's in my video that I'm dropping later on. So I'm happy you brung that up, Ross. Okay, you see how a person is grooming their child? Do you see how a person is grooming their child? Moski is how old? A name Miss Season is not something that's just going to come to a child's mind. First of all, that's her internet name, her social media name. That is not her name in real life. Okay, so obviously she doesn't know the lady name in real life, dumbass. So she's gonna sit there and tell Moski, listen, you don't speak to Miss Season. She speak to your moose. So she could speak to the moose, but she can't speak to the people that Robert is attached to. We ain't never heard Miss Season choke or spit or try to trip Robert. The moose done choke, spit, try to trip, and said, fuck your kids. And she get to speak to him. You even put a bouncy house on top of twigs with no kids in his backyard, sis. But you gonna tell this little girl to not speak to Miss Season? Is it because you thought that she possibly could have poured values into your child that you could not? Hey, Lily. Yeah, Lily, let me tell you, Briana out here paying for ding ding, right? And then the ding ding that she paying for is out here paying for head. I'm confused. I ain't know that it went that way. I thought that it was supposed to go the opposite way, because I don't know. The lick it before you stick it is real. She out here lying on people because she upset she ain't getting no head, and her man out here paying for head. So she out here on the internet spiraling out of goddamn control. Listen, Jonelle, you better eat that girl coochie. You better eat that girl coochie so she could stop coming out here lying on people. Hey, it's Cara. I'm happy you caught me live, baby. That tells you she bitter, because why is she worried about who Robert is entertaining? Yes, I wonder what Ja thinks about that. That should let him know she still wants RH, period. First of all, do y'all remember when she was pregnant, right? And she did a whole video. The content creators was getting on her back then when she was pregnant about not doing Lala's hair, right? So I guess at this point in time, she goes live, and I'm not sure who here she was faking like she was doing, but there was never no ending result, right? Because the next video she put up, the kids here damn sure wasn't done. But anyway, in the factors of that video, right? Do y'all remember, because Robert was on FaceTime with Lydia Love, I never forget, and he was just congratulating her, and they was just chopping it up, having a regular raw conversation. No pun intended. Do you not remember the stuck I came and did a live and had the nerve to still be talking about, why are you still talking about who this man is engaging with? I think he was getting head when he wrecked his car. That shit said, whoa. Hey, Boo Banger, good morning. Hey, Tay Boo, glad I finally caught your live, Boo. And I'm glad y'all finally caught me, too. You fruit rolling it and you get nothing nasty work. Right. Right. She sitting here talking about how she doing fruit roll-up tricks and lifesaver tricks and putting ice on it, and you still ain't getting it to get licked. Like you ain't accidentally fall on his face. Now, who said that? No, Nola Bunny said. Now, who said that? Good morning, Robin Buttercup. Yes, definitely. Good morning. Des to your take. Listen, it's not me. She was out here bragging, right? She said she was out here fruit roll up in it, and she was doing frog legs. Okay. And you mean to tell me none of that got you no head? You still left the party dry? I'm confused. So is her not heading right? Why is he outside looking for? Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said. And you can't blame it on the factors of a mental about he got an addiction, a sex addiction. What? Well, your husband wrote a book about sex and he's talking about giving head in that book. How the fuck you got an addiction to sex and you ain't doing everything that comes with sex? I'm confused. Not still left the party dry. Yes, she did. She left the party dry. Dry as shit and paid for it. How you paid to get in the club and then don't get the party? Then you go out here and fuck up and have two Geritol twins to make it seem like you was gonna make your ex-husband jealous. The joke's on you. That just let him know that now you was somebody else's problem. But how you somebody else's problem when you still looking back in the past and remembering how he used to tap that ass? You be mad. That's why you be mad when he be around other women. Okay, that's why you said that his ding was a shrimp. We on to you. Mm-hmm. She did everything but stick her fingers in his ass. That's why she can't keep him. Listen, Pretty Bree told her, Denise, he liked the fingers to the booty. He liked the back shots, baby. Okay, hey Stallion. Hate, she said she will never get over RH because he mind fucked her. Yeah, she did, and that's some crazy shit. That was diabolical and upper voice. Okay. I could never get over you. Yes, we heard that with our own ears. You know, Taby listening with her eyes and seeing with her ears, but I heard it. I sure did. She said it was a shrimp so the ladies wouldn't like him, right? But you notice she never said nothing about that mouth. She never said what that mouth do. Shit, RH even had her washing her ass when they was in a relationship. What? Stop playing. That's a come up. When a nigga could get you from not washing your ass to washing your ass, nigga, you supposed to love him for life. He cleaned you up, sis. How could you not love a nigga that cleaned you up? What? Cause now you like Bree Dumpty sitting on the wall. All the King's Knights and all the King's Men couldn't put Bree back together again. The bitch is broken. She broken. That karma is hitting her all up in the back of the neck. Pow, 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 pow. That's why her box braids ain't got no parts no more. Her box braids ain't even got no parts. You spending money on this nigga and you ain't even got it to spend on yourself no more. Girl, I don't like that for you. Because now the people that's talking about you is living better than you off of you. And that's sad for you. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, Tay is I'm transparent. Okay. If don't nobody else tell you, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. You out here looking fucked up. You looking fucked up. You're looking fucked up from all aspects. Emotionally, physically, and financially. All of them. Then gonna try to come out here and make it seem like people was talking about. I'm gonna play that shit again, just so we could see how a person be deflecting. Cause you just come out here and lie on people and talk about they be talking about your kids. No, bitch, we be talking about you. We be definitely talking about you. But this is how fast you switch the narrative.
Indeed, I'm not gonna be on Lala. I was saying you basically not getting her hair done and you get your hair done. But I was never intentionally talking about Lala. Indeed, I'm not gonna be on Lala. I was saying you basically not getting her hair done and you get your hair done.
Dawn said, and I repeat, I wasn't getting on Lala, bitch. I was getting on you. I said that you don't be doing their hair, but you steady get your hair done. Now, where was anybody getting on a kid? I would say that that's getting on a parent. Let me play it again for the people in the back. Let me play it again.
I'm not gonna be on Lala. I was saying you basically not getting her hair done and you get your hair done. But I was never intentionally talking about Lala. Indeed, I'm not gonna be on Lala. I was saying you basically not getting her hair done and you get your hair done. But I was never intentionally talking about Lala. Indeed, I'm not gonna be on Lala.
Period. I honestly think what Nikita said, I honestly think like Yana sent the new girl to be around or distract RH and use Mosky to do it. No, her brain don't work that fast. Her brain don't work that fast, and she's too jealous and insecure for something like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Briana is not the type of female that can play when it comes to another female. She's too emotionally attached. That girl will have a heart attack. All right, like straight on the spot, straight on the spot. When Ja was dancing around in them sweats, it was looking like he had a worm shaking on a fish hook. Darlene says ding ding looked like bait. Hit that like button, y'all. Give me a second. Tay gonna go use the bathroom because we don't wear diapers on this side. I actually go use the tinkle tinkle. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I hope y'all hit that like button while I was going. I'm so glad I worked from home today because I'm screaming. Listen, I'm actually happy that I decided to do some work while I was home today to have y'all screaming. Because you know, Tay been on vacation with the kids. All right. My kids was on summer vacation and I was on summer vacation with them. I try to actually go according to their schedule to create my work schedule. Now the kids is about to be going back to school. So I'm just being honest from this day forth, they better prepare to be sick of Tay. All right, prepare to be sick of Tay. And at the end of the day, people saying it's old. Ain't shit old about the motherfucking content. This stuck our fool brings some new dumb shit out every goddamn day that we can just compare to the old shit that a person used to display because nothing comes up from this person differently. It's the same repeat shit, repeated offender. That's what we're gonna call her. If I had to look at Ja every day as my man, I'd be pissed too. First of all, she came to the internet and said this nigga play with boogers. So you kiss a person that if he play with them, he eat them. He probably roll them around his finger about a good 3-4 times and then chew it like a piece of goddamn bubble gum. Okay? You sitting here fucking a man that you know play with boogers. I could not. And then you tell your friends that. Why would you want to tell your homegirl that your man put boogers on walls and people? And now he put two boogers in you. Now you running around with two boogers. Look at you. Hey Alexis. Yes, now she running around with two extra fucking boogers by a booger. The Geritol twins. Even if it's a setup, that's cool because the truth is a very smart. He will figure it out. First of all, I'ma just be honest. He is a very smart man. Very, 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 very. Hey Mabel. Good morning, Mabel. How you doing, beautiful? He is a very smart man, and what you gotta understand, he's been doing this for years. Now, my thing is when it came to Briana, people feel like, oh, he was stupid, this, that, and the third. No, you can't help who you love sometimes. You cannot. And you can't fault who you love either. And you cannot regret that you gave that person the love. They have to regret the fact is that they did not appreciate it, right? But moving forward, Robert is a businessman first, right? And a person with a great personality second. So anybody that Robert comes around is going to be good energy. I'm just being honest, regardless to whether it's a relationship or not, because he just brings that ray of sunshine. Like the when people have good energy, and sometimes that's why people will hate you because they ain't you. It don't got nothing to do with how much money you got or what you or where you live or the car you drive. Sometimes people just don't like the love that you get from other people. Period. And Robert is a person that gets love from people. Yeah, then she allowed him to argue with her daughter. Right. And I don't like the fact how she always throwing Desharia in the midst of something negative. How you conversating with Dawn and you talking about the fact is the people not or saying that your child here not done, but then gonna say why they don't talk about Desharia. Desharia, if you listen or listening, that bitch never liked you. She used you against your goddamn father. And once she had no more use for you, then you see how she acted towards you. For another man, she was willing to throw you to the motherfucking curb. A title stepmom is not something that a person just get. It's something that's given through a legal situation. She was married to your father, not for a year or two, for 6 years. So within that 6 years, she watched you grow and seen you grew. Okay. And that shows you that she never had no love or respect for you, because when it came or come down to you, she never has nothing good to say about you. Ja is a scrub. Let's take it back to TLC. Nah, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. Exactly. That's what Bree should have been singing. And Ja's on the other side saying, no, I ain't giving love. Bree is a bitch that can't get no head from me. She's singing one way and he's singing another. Thank you, Miss Darlene. I appreciate that. Yes, say that girl hates Desharia. I picked up on that too. Yeah, she was jealous because Sierra had something that was attached to Robert that she did not have. She came into a situation with three babies that belonged to another man, whereas Sierra baby came directly from the man that she had her paws in, meaning she had a plan. Okay, so the next step was the kid. That's why she stole Robert's sperm. I'm stuck on that, and I'm gonna keep saying that. She stole everything, even down to the factors of a baby. Because when you are on birth control and you have a person thinking that you're on birth control, and then they find out that you stopped taking your birth control and now you are pregnant, that is a crime. You lied. You lied. I saw her in everybody seen her envy towards Desharia Stallion Black. I'm serious. She wants that girl to get attacked. But what she don't realize, outside of like the people that defend her that don't have no respect for her, even though we speak on Robert, there's a difference because we also have a respect for that man. It ain't got nothing to do with the factors of him paying people or nothing. Okay, when you see somebody with morals, you're gonna attach to the factors of the morals, and that man has morals. She has no morals. It's no boundaries when it comes to her. Okay, when it come down to kids or none of that. That's why I don't like when she get on the internet and be preaching that kid shit. Bitch, no, no. Yeah, she was out here stealing sperm, Miss D. She damn sure was. Okay? And that's why niggas don't be trusting bitches. She one of the motherfuckers that be done poked the hole in the condom. That was her. She was one of them back in the days. She used the Sharia against her goddamn daddy. First of all, then made it seem like she was just, oh, this wonderful stepmother. Listen, Sierra, I'll give you a van if you, because that's what she knew that Robert wanted. He did not feel complete being within a new family if his daughter was not attached, okay, and separated within that. All right. But Sierra crazy ass knew from the beginning Bree wasn't shit because she said it. All right. Birds of a feather flock together, and she knew that her and Bree shared some of the same feathers. But I even commend Sierra on some shit because she didn't even get is, how can I say, vindictive as Bree did. Don't get me wrong. Bree got her hands on her and tried to get her to listen, bitch. If you're broke, all you got to get up there and do is talk about your baby father. And the only thing this bitch could think is that he bust in the head with a chicken nugget with ketchup. I repeat. Oh my goodness. Used her real bad. Had her out here being grown, wanted her to be like her, and not for nothing. If you realize or pay attention to Desharia pictures and a lot of the mannerisms and shit that her father did not agree with was shit that she picked up from Briana. It seemed like she was trying to even look like her in her pictures at one point in time. Same hairstyle, same like you can see certain collective things because kids are sponges, okay? And I don't give a fuck how grown they make this girl out to be. Listen, I don't give a fuck if you fucking and have kids, that don't make you grown. And the people in this saga definitely make that known. Bitches been 50 and 60 and still been dumb as fuck. It does not mean that you are mature in any type of way. Your actions is what displays that, baby. And Brianna knew that that girl was young minded, and she used her young mind against her to make it seem like she was in agreement with the shit that she had going on, and she don't know why her father was basically not allowing her to do what it is that she wanted to do. But when behind closed doors, she was also scripting Robert too, like Desharia is too grown. What you gonna do about it? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Off topic, can someone please tell me why she still have 3.2 million followers when them motherfuckers is sleep? That 3 million is sleep. They done took a nap from her. Is giving boy how she getting away with so much. I have no idea. Those 3.2 million people is sleeping. Okay? Sleeping. Bree will get the comma for that. She caused, yes, destruction with RH family. Yes, and now these people is still dealing with it. Even down to the fact that these motherfuckers thinking that they was gonna come out here and they gonna start a whole new saga off of Kevin and his family to take the heat off of Bree. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to miss me. Tay is staying right where the fuck she at. They ain't got nothing to do with me on that aspect, but it definitely all plays a part from this one situation. Who was the first person to drop receipts about the conversation that they had with their husband about his sister? That was Briana. She came out here and dropped the receipts like, yeah, Toya, Robert be talking about you, but yet you want to defend him. And I would have said, you stupid ass bitch, I don't care about none of that. I'm still going to defend my brother. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. People be out here too comfortable talking about people, family members. Like, nigga, what? What? Some shit just don't get a pass. I don't give a fuck if I ain't fuck with my sister today or tomorrow. Bitch, you talk about my sister like that, I'm punching you in your mouth. I'm punching you in your mouth. Okay. And then even if me and my sister ain't speaking, she gonna hear about how you got punched in your goddamn mouth. Okay. Period. Point blank. Grand Rising and happy wonderful Wednesday. Latte and chat. Hey Queen Lily, you know Tay out here on hump day, just humping around, baby. Dropping some facts. Definitely dropping some facts though. She destroyed or tried to destroy everything that Robert cared about, other than the fucking fact, other than her. She groomed her. Yes, the same way she tried to groom her other kids, and the same way she tried to groom Mosky. But being that Mosky is around a truth teller most of the time, the only thing she know how to do is be telling the truth. She don't even be knowing she be telling the truth, and that's the bad part about it. She actually be being a kid and just talking and telling her story. You can't ask a kid a question, and then when they answer truthfully, you go, "When I said that." Bitch, it don't matter what day you said it, the time, or where we was at. You asked me, did you say it? And the answer is yes. Yes. Yes, you did. Who in the chat can't wait till the court date? Listen, I'm not even in the chat and I'm on the screen. I'm on the platform and I can't wait, baby, because see, people is getting me upset. And common sense, listen, it's free, but everybody ain't got it, baby. Everybody ain't got it. Okay? Robert don't want to talk to Briana in no type of way. He tried that. He tried to be an, how can I say, an adult about the situation, and that did not work. So he had to take her ass to court, right? And I hate the fact is that people make it seem like Robert is just trying to take away Brianna's baby. That's not the fact. If you've listened to anything that Robert has said through the factors of this whole situation, it has been none of that. Even down to the factors of this man saying out his own mouth, he would hate, my bad, to have to take his kid away from their mother, because a child needs their mother just as well as a child needs their father. So I wouldn't be just all gun ho to take my child away from her mother unless I had no other choice but to do so. And keeping my child around a tree fucker is the number one reason I would have to take your ass back to court to let you know that if some things don't change, my child is going to have to be coming with me. And that's just on that. That's just on that. Hey, Roz. Tay, have you heard from Mr. Barnes? Actually, I'm gonna just be honest, since I've been moving and shaking, I haven't actually tapped in with him lately, because even though he's doing serving 83 years, I guess he living his life on the inside now. The man stay in trouble. He stay in confinement. Okay, he stays in solitary confinement. But the last time we did speak, basically he let it be known he don't got no hard feelings with nobody, even down to the factors of the stuck-eye girl. Whatever happened when they was basically younger. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes situations can go further than what you actually choose for them to go. Basically, let it be known, and he made an example to the factors of, you could be trying to leave and a person could be trying to stop you from leaving, and they just so happen to fall and bump their head because you pushing past them to try to get out, and then a person take you to court or go and try to put a case against you when that wasn't never the case. A person was in your face and trying to stop you from leaving, and you as a man wasn't allowing that to happen. Bitch, I'm gonna go. But we definitely know that this person is a repeated offender, and that man is not lying when he say that, because at the end of the day, we've seen each one of her situations turn into that, from Robert down to the factors of Ja. But the factors that's crazy, let's get into the factors about the Mr. Barnes, because see, social media is a very wicked place, right? And once I actually brung Mr. Barnes to the front screen, right? Because my sources actually be sourcing, all right? My sources is not bland, all right? They're very flavorful, and they're going to give Tay what it is that she need, baby. So when we both was conversating, all right, me and my source about the situation, it was just crazy to me. It was just crazy to me that for one, Bree had another person on paperwork, right? Wait, so how young was she when she started utilizing? 16. She was 16, LaRonda. I'm gonna go back to my other. She was 16. She been in court with men since she was 16. 16, she was in court with Barnes. 16, 16, 16, 16. She was already in court with this man. Is a form of abuse trying to manipulate her daughter. When I heard that audio, yes, that's definitely a form of abuse. Rod said, I still think that second boys is his. Yes, Mr. Barnes. Oh yeah. The factors of the situation with the Mr. Barnes, it basically shows the characteristics that Bree has always had from now to then. When men don't no longer want to be engaged, she tries to stop it. Okay? And then try to sit there and use the court system again or with her advantage. All right. But the fact is of me saying that the internet is a wicked place, when me and my source had the conversation, there go my ADHD just brought me back, right? When me and my source had the conversation about me even coming out here with me and with the Mr. Barnes thing, I knew it was gonna be so many bitches in the background trying to either contact him, find out about him, or see what was up with him either way. But Tay is Tay, baby. And don't y'all for for a second, don't believe, okay, that Tay knows what comes with this internet shit. So I had already got from what I needed from it before anybody even tried to put their paws into it. And me personally, I ain't even have to pay to get the information that I got. It was free game, baby. Free game. But I'm pretty sure once I put the name out here in the record, people probably was writing him and stuff, because he let that be known. Mr. Barnes definitely let it be known that the peoples was writing him. Why was y'all writing Mr. Barnes? What was y'all trying to get out of him? What information did y'all think y'all was gonna get from him before he gave it to me? Or was y'all trying to hit him to change the narrative? I wonder if it was the people from the other side, but I know some people from this side probably was trying to hit him up too to get the information. For me, Tay, I'm the do what you do type of person. Okay. Once it's on the internet, it's free grabs. It's free grabs. But I don't understand what y'all was writing that man for. What y'all was writing him for. I already gave y'all the information. The bitch took him to court when she was 16. He was trying to leave. She fell down on the floor. She tried to say that he abused her. The judge said no. The judge said no. Mr. Barnes was a fugitive, okay? They was looking for him, and he was guilty of everything except for the things that Bree and her father is guilty of. And that's abusing, lying, and tree fucking. That man got every charge known to man, but he ain't got one for her. Not only does that second son look like Mr. Barnes, why Sleepy didn't take both boys? Why just take one? They're close in age and they are both into girls. First of all, I'm going to just tell you what I think about that situation, okay? And as a parent of multiples, I can actually see things in certain situations, okay? That young man is getting older, okay? And he's seeing all of the things that's going around and with him with Bree. Good morning, Renithia. Okay. And he's at an age where he's starting to talk back and kick back. Talk back and kick back. And she can't have that rolling down to the other children, because at some point in time, we all know our kids, they gonna speak their mind. whether it's when they upset or to a friend, okay? And she can't have that damage in the situation that she thinks she got going with the moose. For all we know, this boy ain't tolerating the shit from him no more. Like, yeah, nigga, you punched me in my chest before, but I guarantee you, you won't do that shit again. Try it again, motherfucker. Try it. So kids get older. Them likes at 222. And I'm at 298. It's 298 in the room. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, Miss E. Hey, Latte and Chad. You've been on for an hour. I will replay. Yes, I've been out here. I showed up like breakfast this morning. I was breakfasting bad. I sure was. Or breakfast at work. Or a get starter for those. You know what I'm saying? I was out here early. But my point is that boy is a teenager now. Okay, he's dealing with girls, which means he's outside, meaning mentally. Mentally, he's forming his own personality. It's no longer going to be just, oh, his mother said, or you think you're going to tell me this and tell me that, and it's just going to blow over like I'm still 7, 8, or 9 years old. No, teenagers be different. And when they are in the phase of finding who they are, they will definitely tell you who the fuck you is. Let me know if I'm wrong. Hey, I'm chosen. I'm still waiting for my bacon, egg, and with grits and cheese. You know what's crazy? I sure made that for breakfast yesterday morning. I sure did. And then let me tell you what happened. Off topic, all right? I made the kids pancakes, cheese grits, turkey bacon, and eggs with sweet plantains. Don't ask me where the sweet plantains came from. Don't ask me. But I wanted them, so I cooked them, right? So I made the kids their plate, and I came out here yesterday, and I was doing my little work, trying to get back into see, what I missed when I possibly been going, put my things in order. So I left out the kitchen, and I came out here on the balcony, right? Happy birthday, Marie. Right? If I don't see you or speak to you by Friday, happy early birthday from Tete. But yeah, let me finish telling y'all my story. So I came out here, right? And by the time I go back inside, Mumu stole my food, y'all. She stole my food. She stole my pancake. She stole my bacon. And she stole my plantains. It was still a whole pot of grits left with cheese. But you mean to tell me from having a whole breakfast with pancakes, bacon, eggs, and plantains with grits with cheese, the only thing Tay was left with, the grits with cheese? That's crazy, Tay. Where is my FedEx package? Let me find out. Listen. Mumu gonna say I ain't know. Mind you, I caught her after it was all gone. I didn't even catch it in the process, but I cooked smothered pork chops last night. Sorry for those that don't eat pork, but I still love me a good pork chop, y'all. Fried, smothered, baked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I still eat from like back in the days when the grandma used to use the lard. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do. But I had made smothered pork chops last night, right? With white rice and once again some plantains. I love plantains, all right? Don't y'all say I make plantains with every meal, because I don't care. If I can make plantains with every meal, I'm going to do that. So I had smothered pork chops with white rice, a salad on the side, and some plantains. And I made sure I ate my food before Mumu got a chance to attack it. I made sure that time. It will be on your, yes, it will be your own kids. First of all, I buy them they stuff and I buy my stuff, but then they eat their stuff and then go in the kitchen and be like, Ma, you eating this? You want this? Yes, I did want it because that's why I have bought it. If I did not want it, I would not have bought it. But now that you asking me for it is letting me know that you want it. I can't have nothing. I can't listen, y'all. I can't have nothing. I'll be sitting there. I done bought dinner, my snack. I'm eating my snack. Boy, still over there side eyeing me. Like, boy, what is you looking at? Talk about my, I sure could go for some bubble tea. Wait a minute. You even want my damn bubbles? Baby, you mean to tell me I can't eat my bubbles is not even safe in my tea? But yeah. Mm-hmm. And then don't put a snack in the refrigerator and it go missing because ain't none of the kids gonna snitch on none of the kids. Okay, that's like Mission Impossible. Nobody did it. We got ghosts in the house. Who ate my chips? Not me. Well, if I ain't eat them and y'all ain't eat them, I think that we need to check the camera because it's for sure somebody roaming around this bitch at night. But yeah, side note, I just had to put that out there. I like And then I don't think people realize like being an adult is so corny. I be telling my kids that all the time. Do not rush to be grown, okay? That and this is the corniest shit ever. What do you get out of being grown other than paying bills and caring about other people's shit? I'll wait. They will tell you it's been in there too. Yes, I didn't know it was the expiration date for me to have to eat my shit. I know as long as I eat it by the date that's on the packaging, I should be good. But I didn't know that I was on an expiration date with the kids, like a time limit to how long I could put something in my refrigerator to how long it is that I decide to eat it. Mm-mm. 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 I'm happy I came through and checked with y'all this morning, though. This was a great chat. This definitely was a good one because I'm definitely on it, and I'm definitely they're going to prepare to be sick of me because Tay need to figure out how is a person gonna habitually and pathologically lie on people and then be like, that ain't happened. Like, oh wow, that was 2 years ago. That don't count no more. I bet you all them trees your daddy fucked still remember him. That's not old. I bet you it's not old. I bet you the tree fucker, the people that he done violated, I bet you they still remember it. Do you think that's old? For people that's been disrespected and violated in a situation, who the fuck gets to tell them when something is old? This shit ain't old. Bitch, people posting my kids on the internet, my address, and all my personal information. That shit ain't old. It's still new. That shit's still new. It is. Funny little thing. It's so new and so recent that when you stole a book from Dr. Jill and she actually checked and seen the GoFundMe that you had going for the other content or for the content creators, period. When I came into her chat on TikTok, on TikTok, I had forgot that my name was still my government name. It didn't say Latte World, it said Judea. Even though I don't run for my government name, bitch, I'm not a fugitive. It just wasn't your business. I felt if the people I know in real life call me motherfucking Latte. This is not something that just started. I didn't just pick this name for social media. No, that's not the way it went. My name was actually Chocolate. Okay, Chocolate. And then as I went through the chapters of my life and got older, the name broke down. It went from the Chocolate to the latte, and now I'm just straight up fucking Tay, baby. So I'm confused, right? So when a person can identify me by a name that I didn't even put out in the streets, and it's because of a person named Bree, forget about what, baby? Forget about what? Because Dr. Jill definitely said, "Oh, Judea Dilla, I know you. You want to go for me? That Bree got going? Yeah, that's me, and I ain't even did nothing. I ain't even did nothing. I ain't even do nothing. All I did was tell the truth. You mean to tell me you get in? We was raised to tell the truth, and nowadays you get in trouble for telling the truth. Where the fuck they do that at? Hey, Infinity by Tiffany. Morning, everybody. I missed part of the chat, but I'll go replay. Girl, sit down and get comfortable. It's still more. It's still more, but when you replay, girl, you gonna be laughing because we done came to the conclusion that Bree out here paying for stick and she ain't even getting all the product. She paying for stick with no lick. Outside of the fact is a lying. You can't tell someone how right. You can't tell somebody how to respond. You can't tell somebody how to fight, and you can't tell somebody when they fight is the fuck over. You don't get to tap me. And because I decide to punch you back in your fucking eye, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Hell no, I ain't wrong. I just had better tactics than you. And you should have actually thought about shit before you decided to mess with me. And me personally, I ain't gotta beat you with going and doing all type of shit off the wall and making up stuff on you. I can actually beat you with showing you you. Yes, ma'am. Not paying for stick with no lick. Yes, she is paying for stick and don't get no lick. That's why she be out here arguing. She be mad at all the content creators. Y'all bitches probably getting some head. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh my goodness. They be out here like, yeah, that's what you get from a bunch of bitches that ain't married and this, that, and the third. Bitch, even bitches that's not married getting their cootie ate. I'm married, by the way, but even the ones that's not, they still getting some lick it before you stick it. You just getting stuck. You just getting stuck. Yes. Yeah, listen, sticking without licking, it ain't what it's not clicking, Steven. It's not. Listen, if you ain't licking, you damn sure ain't gonna be sticking. I'm sorry, I'm a grown ass motherfucking woman. You got to explore this body before you think you just gonna jump on the rods. Shit. You better, this shit is like a car. You better start it up. This shit is like an oven. You better fucking preheat, bitch. The fuck? You better use those dials. I don't give a damn if my nipple was under my titty. You better find it. Find it and play with it. That's a part of everything. I want you to play with everything. But if you mean to tell me the only thing that's going to get off in a situation is you, oh no. Mm-mm. 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 But sit on this here internet and play victim like people balled around her. Exactly. She thinks we're all getting head from the truth. And do. And do. And then she's so used to paying for it. She said he paying for it too. He paying all of them over there. He paying all, no, he ain't paying us. Google pays me. Google Addison. I know they first and last name. First name Google, last name Addison. And that's who makes sure that Tay get paid every month, baby. Outside of that, my supporters make sure that Tay is good in the hood. I ain't never seen a Cash App come through and it said the truth. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. No foreplay, just goofy. Peter from Goofy. No foreplay, no play. How about that, baby? Mm-mm. She don't know about letting them test drive. She be like, just drive. Right. Ain't no test in no drive in her. You just gonna drive the car straight off the fucking lot. You ain't gonna listen. She ain't listen. She probably gonna put the shit in neutral. But instead of putting it in drive, she just going with the fucking flow. I'm telling you, the bitch be out here on airplane mode, okay? She definitely be out here on airplane mode. Gotta be. Gotta be. And she ain't get off airplane mode since she been divorced. You know that was the hardest thing for her to do, y'all. I don't know if y'all realize that. But that was very much one of the hardest things that she had to do in her life. Bearing children is easy for her. She fuck, she pluck, right? But actually standing in that courtroom and having to realize that Latruth really wanted nothing else to do with her other than the fact is of her kid. Do you know how that broke her fucking heart? I'm being real. I'm being real. I'm being real. Okay? She banging about I don't think she getting any sex because after the AI twins, he can't beat it up like he wants. Well, she's still giving him money to go out and pay for head. We seen the car accident. He was hit from the back. He wasn't paying attention like that. shit, shit. She might not be getting none, but he is. She want him to come home. She better stick her finger in his booty. You see, the truth wasn't having none of that going on. And y'all try to say he this and he that. He damn sure ain't got no women out here talking about they done stuck their finger up his ass. Okay, I bet you Pretty Bree said that's the way he likes it. And she wasn't just saying it for play. No, she wasn't just saying it because she was just trying to. No, it was the real deal, Holyfield. He likes for that booty hole to get dug in. Sure enough. Sure enough. Y'all see he played that little part in that little and I ain't got no problem towards the colorful people. You understand? But don't be a DL colorful fucking person. That's nasty. Stand in who the fuck that you is. If you like getting your booty tickled, then stand in it. Don't try to be out here acting like you a heterosexual male and you out here and this is what it is that you know. That's probably why you don't like coochie, because you is a fucking coochie. All right. And normally they say you are what you eat, but you ain't out here fucking eating with all that fucking moose mouth. You would think that you eat all the fucking coochie in the fucking world. I mean, I'm just being honest. And you know that it ain't a fake thing, because Pretty Bree didn't even try to shit on your whole life. She like, yeah, he got a big dick, but he don't eat no pussy. And he like fingers in his butt. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. And then she even said she'll fuck him again. Yep, she said that too. And we ain't never hear Bree come out here and defend her. That didn't make you feel no way for a girl to come out here and talk about how you was outside knocking on the door while she was in the house fucking a nigga on a blue couch, sticking fingers in his butt. That didn't make you mad, or it didn't make you mad when you called that old lady old. You and Ja called that old lady old. That's why you was mad at Queen Step, right? Because she put it out there that girl. Well, the girl you thought that you was talking to, Ja thought he was talking to that lady daughter. He thought he had got him one, y'all. He thought he had a new one, a new runner up. And come to find out, that's why you don't call people motherfucking. Oh, you don't know who is who on this internet. You don't know who is who on this internet. You don't. And that's why I don't be surprised when we find out who people is. All right. People be up here talking about other people's situations. Meanwhile, that's their situation. Period. People be up here impersonating other people, playing that they people that they not even ain't. Motherfuckers be coming up here with identity crisis. Identity crisis. Then I start stuttering and it couldn't even identity crisis. People come out here with identity crisis, stealing identities to be somebody that they fucking ain't, just to be around people that they don't fucking know. That is diabolical. I don't know why that word is just in me this morning. Like I just keep saying everything is diabolical, because it is. It is. And it definitely is. Gaslighting. That's right. Say, I wonder if he ever think about what he did to the family member, and the same falling back on his daughter by her sister's husband allegedly. I bet. Hell no. Hell no. He don't never think about him being a tree fucker. He was a comfortable tree fucker. And if he probably could fuck the tree and the family members again, he would definitely fuck the trees and the family members again. I don't fuck with Walter. Fuck Walter in that afro and that mustache. He makes me fucking mad. And like I was saying, in the court case, when it comes down to the truth, the only way he's going to take his daughter away is if that motherfucking perverted bastard stays within the fucking picture. Like, nigga, you mean to tell me I was giving you my old clothes and you was out here fucking trees, homie? You was out here fucking trees and family members, nigga. Incest is family. That mean cousin, sister, auntie, something. Something connected. You was fucking something that was in connection. And incest is family. That's blood related. You was out here fucking trees and family members. And then got 2 R charges. Okay, just like I told Amber the other day to put Walter charges into Chat GPT and see if he could actually get custody of a kid with them charges as what they be. And you know what Chat GPT said? Hell motherfucker no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Basically, the end result is Walter shouldn't be around no motherfucking kids. Walter shouldn't even be around adults without supervision. The fact that Robert was giving this man his old clothes and he was out here fucking trees and leaves. Yeah, you got to go, homie. You got to go. And they say he was a pathological liar from before. Where you think Bree get the lying from? You gonna be on the phone talking to the next man talk about, you know, my daddy be lying. Yeah, your daddy daughter be lying too. Y'all be lying the fucking together. And the bad part about it, when Robert was outside with them, when that motherfucking police was called to the house, your daddy was outside with the person that was giving him clothes. Okay, he was outside like, oh God, I don't know why she doing this crazy shit again. That was your daddy talking about you. Yep, the tree fucker said that. He said it. Hey, Talisha. Hey, Authentic. Walter is something to fuck with. And them out here trying to create a saga with Kevin and his family is just to distract the factors of the tree fucker, okay? The the gaslighting liar, the unhinged drunken fucking moose, and the fact that Brenda had a baby and she used to steal furniture to fuck too. All right. Everybody within that battling family is a goddamn battle, literally. And she done came and brung her battle out here to the world, and now her stuck eye ass want to sit here and try to make it seem like people is bullying her. No, bitch, you fuck with my babies, you fucked with me forever. You fucked with mines, you fucked with me forever. Okay, how Cardi said, forever. You fucked with mines. You fucked with me forever. You put my kid's mama in harm's way. You put my name out there on the internet in negativity for people to be able to do whatever it is that they chose to do with it with. Bitch, you don't tell me when my fight is over. I'm going to expose you and your truth, being that you don't tell the fucking truth every chance I get a chance to. And who's going to fucking stop me? Let's talk about it. Authentic young lady. Hello, baby. Hello, y'all. Hello, y'all. Let's talk about it. You tried to bring harm to my kid's mama. You fucked with me, you fucked with mines, you fucked with me forever. Okay? Because the difference between me and you, I didn't put you in a situation where harm could come to you. You got all these motherfucking crazy, uneven leg ass creatures running around on this social media streets think that they defending you on some type of level or some type of way, and they doing it in all type of destructive ways. They calling CPS on people, they calling authorities on people, they out taking pictures of people. Like, it's a lot of things that these people have done, from the rocks that Bree have thrown and hit her fucking hands. You fuck with me and mine, you fucked with me forever. Is when I'm tired, and I ain't never gonna get tired of defending myself. I ain't no punk ass, weak ass bitch. I don't give a fuck about the extra noise. Why fuck with the tail when I could knock off the head? I'm going for the head. Fuck those people that choose to play an ass for you. You fucked with me and mine, you fucked forever. Forever, bitch. And that's on everything. And the fact that you came out here lying, and I just had an opinion on the factors of you lying when the world knows now that you were lying for the things that went on behind the scenes, bitch, girl, bye. Girl, the fuck bye. Forever. Forever. For, let me say it with you, for you, forever. Talk about people out here calling it, no, bitch. It was you. It's all you, and it's going to continue to be you, because I'm confused. You don't get to stop people by having other people attack those people. And my thing is, you may think that it don't fall back on you, but it does, because they wouldn't be doing what they was doing if it wasn't for you. So who's going to be the person to pay? It will be you. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna waste my time talking about some ass. We out here talking about the head. Something you ain't getting. Mm-hmm. 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 It be given lost and never had her own life. She didn't, because she tried to take everybody's on. She tried to, whoever she's with, that's who she tried to become at that point in time. Now she with Janelle. She trying to act like she instantly now got a goddamn New York accent. Bitch, you ain't from New York. We don't want you. We don't want you. You don't give it up like we give it up. I'm sorry. Okay? Do not try to pick up our slang and the way that we say things. Baby, you're not wanted up north here. Mm-mm. Stay your ass down themselves. Please. Try to take on everybody that she with and become them. She wasn't trying to be with the truth. She was trying to become the truth. That's what it was. She wanted to be him, not be with him. Period. She seen the love that he did and what it was that he put in. Oh, I could do this. No, you can't. We seen how that worked out. Fumble, fumble, and fumble some more. Fumble, fumble, and fumble some more. And she's going to continue to fumble, and Tay is going to continue to display the fumbles, because outside of the factors of you always fucking with somebody that can't defend themselves, and I'm talking about the kids. You done set the enthroned Desharia underneath the fucking bus, and now you done went and thrown your own kids under the bus only for your bullshit. Please. She wanted to be above the truth. Listen, yes, yes, yes. She thought that she could take what it is that he taught her and become bigger than y'all got me. I got to light my weeds. That's how real that was. Listen, now is the time when you sip your tea, sip your coffee, or light your goddamn blunt. Okay? Either one. Okay? Because this accounts for a pull. All right? You ain't never lied, Denise. She wanted to be that man, baby. She wanted to be above him. She tried to take what it is that he showed her and thought that she was going to take it and become better than him. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And this is not the case. Oh, well, listen, Darlene, after you get off work, okay. But for right now, Tay got you, baby. I got you. This pool is for me and for you. It's the whole word right there. She didn't want to be with him, but she wanted to be him. Yes. Yes. First of all, she met LaTruth. The way she introduced herself to LaTruth, right, y'all, is by promoting herself in a video dancing for another dude. Okay, she made her way into LaTruth's DM by trying to get him to promote another nigga. She was out here twerking for $100 in 20 mil video. Okay, $100. You out here shaking your ass for $100, and she already had kids then. She already had kids. You a broke hoe. You out here selling and shaking your ass for $100, bitch, and you traveled for it. I'm confused. So anyway, she reached out to LaTruth, being that she said that he had millions of followers and he had the motion. She said he had the motion. Oh, look at that. Right? So basically, right, in Kevin voice, brokey. Right, Nola, brokey. So her broke ass, we're gonna start it like that. So broke ass hopped into LaTruth DMs and tried to get him to promote the video that she was in with 20 mil that she got paid $100 for. But when she got in there and they started conversating and she felt like she could either fuck with him, or she could fuck with the $100 dude. So she like, fuck that. I'm getting attention from the truth. I'm gonna talk to the truth. You know, my mama died, right? My mama died of cancer, right? You know that? Did you know that? Oh wow, you lost your mama too? I'm the woman for you. I feel you. I know what you going through. Mind you, this bitch didn't even show up to her mama funeral. LaTruth never got a chance to. Let's talk about it. But anyway, Brokey was in the inbox like, yeah, I need you to promote this video. But then LaTruth looked at the video after talking to Brokey like, bitch, I ain't promoting that. And if I'm talking to you, we gonna have to get rid of that. What was you doing? Why was you doing that? You out here shaking ass and twerking for $100 with a fuzzy red weave. A fuzzy red weave. Say it with me. Brokey. Shit, fucking with LaTruth. That's the first time your wigs had some lace. And they wasn't just drawstring half of wigs. He moved you from wearing half of wigs to wearing lace wigs, bitch. Let's talk about it. He gave you edges. You know how they be like edges on fleek? Your edges didn't get no fleek until you got with LaTruth, baby. Now them edges, they moving way back in the time. And them box braids is looking like a world map. And stop trying to sell people them dupe shoes, because they don't come in your motherfucking size. We ain't seen you put on a size 13s yet. You kept them motherfucking them sneakers right in that box. Like, listen, y'all should go purchase these. Look, they good. They go, bitch. Only way that I believe they good is let me see them stretch on your feet. Let me see. And that's why you was mad. That's why you be mad. You and Jonelle got the same size feet. Mm-hmm. Y'all do. We could see it. We knew it. Remember when she was laying on the bed, y'all, and she was on the three-way call when she first got with Jonelle, and he was mad, and I think she was on the phone with Denise or somebody, the lady, whoever, doesn't matter. And Robert was doing a show somewhere, and they was sitting there on the phone discussing the factors of who showed out for Robert, and Robert, right? And then Jonelle was like, listen, because why is you watching this nigga for? Why is you watching? I told you to keep me in tune with the fucking divorce. I didn't tell you to be watching him. But remember, the point of me saying all of that, remember she had her feet swinging in the background, right? Them shits look like goddamn helicopter things. Just listen. I'm telling you. Let me see you put your foot in a size 13 dupe. Let me see it. You said Robert had a shrimp, but you took him all the way to Jamaica to marry him again. I guess you like seafood, bitch. I guess you like seafood. You like seafood, but we don't like liars. We don't like liars. We have things against liars. And you don't lie. You the same man. The same man. See, I don't like people to use things that they feel that they know against a person to try to go low, right? That's why I don't be respected and include myself in the beefing, because me, I'm the type of person, it's certain shit that you can say that you not coming back from, baby. And a lot of people done said shit within this saga when it comes to kids and different situations that, nah, nigga, I'm sorry, ain't no apology gonna fix that. February 31st, you can kiss my whole ass, not even half, not even piece or partial, the whole fucking thing, if you think that you're going to ever get forgiveness from me. Never. You bugging out. Tay, she only said that to her other women from scooping him up. Yes. Why you think she ain't never talk about what that mouth do? Why you think you ain't never hear her bring that up? You ain't be like, yeah, he got a little dick and he can't eat no coochie. She ain't said that. She ain't even put her mouth on the mouth. Ah, she likes seafood. And now, she getting microwavable dinners. She went from seafood to microwavable fucking dinners. How you doing? Uh-uh. You fuck with a nigga from Staten Island. I ain't even trying to be funny. But in New York, I mean, that's one of the furthest boroughs that they don't count. I mean, that nigga, woo. Mm, mm, Girl and girl and girl. I don't even know what to say about you. Yes, I do. You a motherfucking liar. And the shit that you put yourself through to try to make it seem like you are a person or good people's is crazy to me. Because let's talk about the factors of how you went to Kevin to try to help him with your marriage. Then once you felt that he could not basically, how can I say, force LaTruth to do anything, now the man done came and now he all types of gay and shit like that. But what is crazy is you see how people put shit out into the notion because, see, it didn't matter whether he was gay or not when you was asking him to get your husband back. I ain't hear you saying none of that. I ain't hear you say, yeah, you gay. Can you help me with Robert? Yeah, you gay, but no. At that point in time, you respected him as a help, as someone that actually advised and actually, how can I say, plays a deeper part within these situations. But you was only trying to use him, and once you seen that he could not benefit you, he was of no use to you. So then you went and got disrespectful, and then got a team of people to be disrespectful with you, and they're still being very disrespectful. See, because the things that I hear them say about, or I've heard about, or said about other people's kids, I've never heard people say those things about your kids within the factors of this situation. But the people that has had no parts in the situation other than to try to help, oh shit, huh, 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 huh. It's an airplane going by, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I burnt the hell out my hand last night on that goddamn oven. Now I got a bubble. Now I got a bubble. Now I got a bubble. First of all, and yeah, I've been on for an hour and change, and I ain't one of the people that's behind the bubble that's just, oh, I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. Okay? I'm not hiding. I was just drinking my coffee and smoking my weeds and minding other people's business. I can't say minding my business because I ain't never minding my own business. I get paid to not mind my business. Okay? Google pays me to be in other people's business. So I'm going to do my job. All right? I'm going to do my job. I am. And I does my job very well. Very, very, very well. Very, very well. But the factors of the disrespect, I can spot that too. See, because all the things that the people are saying about Kevin right now is the things that you brung out here for them to say. And that's why they are continuing to say it, because it's like a thing like, oh, well, if they continue to fuck with Bree, then we're going to fuck with his family. You already did that. That's old now. Mm-hmm. Try something new, like getting the fuck on. How about that one? Now that'll be something that y'all have never ever done. Get the fuck on. And that'll be something new for everybody within the situation. Okay? Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the salt and pepper. Look, let me show you. Look, y'all. I got one gray here. I'm proud of my wisdom. Listen, I ain't do my baby edges this morning or whatever, right? But listen, I got this one gray here that's like right in there. And every time I do my edges, I be trying to let it show. I be trying to let it show. Yes, that is my streak of wisdom. I earned that gray hair. I earned it. And I want all my hairs to be gray one day. Cause I'm gonna be walking around with the gray doobie, yo. You know how I be nice and silver. I'm gonna make sure that my shit is together. Okay, because I be seeing some older ladies with the gray hair and it be looking nice. Give me my salt and pepper. Give me my salt and pepper. Tay, that Gmail person throwing shade. Fuck them. I only bring the sun. We don't fuck with shade. They could throw the shade all the fuck they want, but we blocks out the shade with our sunlight. Shade don't come into sunlight. In sunlight. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So I don't know that goes to show you, because I didn't even notice them. I didn't. Mm-mm. I don't give a fuck about them. They came here to see me. Let me see what they said. Cause sometimes we don't wanna. Let me see. Let me see if I go up a little bit. Let me see what the Gmail person said. Let me say, why is people hating this woman Bree? I always was to be wanting pretty like her. I always comparing my looks to hers. Myself, always wanted to be bright skinned. That's what the fuck you been out here doing? You better go lay on somebody's couch immediately. If you wanted to be like Bree and you labeled all of those things for the reason why, some shit ain't right. Okay, because I would never want to be like a liar. I would never want to be like somebody that's getting their ass beat and cheated on. I would never want to be somebody that puts other people's lives in danger. So it's a different than hating on Bree and hating Bree fucking actions that she put on other people to deal with. When you lie on people, those come with consequences, either for the people that you lied on or for yourself. And what's in the dark shall come to the light. And all the shit that sis thought she was doing in the dark has showed in the light. So it's not the factors of anything that has to do with Bree, other than the factors of her being a motherfucking liar, baby. That's it. Bright skin ain't gotta make you the right skin, because a person is bright skin. What the fuck does that mean? I've seen some ugly bright skin bitches. Just because you light, that don't make it right. That just shows more of your in fucking perfections, okay? If you want to be honest with me, especially if you a light-skinned female, you trying to change everything about yourself, then shit, I ain't got to not like you, because you already don't like you yourself. That's why you want to change everything about you. I hope I explained that good. Now that we're past that. Hey, flower child. No, but I love my grays. My one little gray, one little fake ass gray. And one day I ain't even know if it was gray or if the edge control was stuck in it. But I'm fuck that. I'm saying it's gray. I want my gray. It wasn't edge control. It was actually a gray. Okay, because it's stuck around. All right. Even once the edge control was gone. She could have easily gotten him hurt by the popo. Right, Pamela, let's talk about it. These people, I don't understand. Covert narcissist danger. Watch yourself. Fake ass. Yo, I really love y'all. Hey, Miss Lasonda. Hey, Auntie. She didn't look like before Robert did a makeover, baby. That's not real. It's all bought. And no one hates her. She just a big ass liar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Auntie. She hates herself. We don't have to hate her. She hates herself, because only someone that hates themselves could put themselves in the situations that she puts herself in. We ain't did that. So that's not us. Mm-mm. Terry, they still could stay. Tay don't let them straight. I don't give a listen. Let them come one, come all. Okay. Tay get paid for engagement. So if y'all choose to come in here and talk to me, speak and type your little hearts out. Period. But you should have sent that with a super sticker. I would have appreciated that one a little bit more. For now on, the rule is if you choose to come in here and say some shit, you are welcome to. Just make sure you send it in red, orange, yellow, or blue. Because we don't give up. We don't give a fuck about her being light skinned. We don't give a fuck if the bitch was clear. She's a clear ass liar. A clear liar. A clear ass liar. We said it before and we'll say it again, and we're going to continue to say it until we choose not to say it no more. And I don't know when that's going to be, because I'm going to say it for a while. Remember, I told you, fuck with me and mine. This thing is forever. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit other people got going on. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't out here arguing with nobody on no other platform like I got. No. Mm-mm. 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 Uh-uh. Nope. And if you are dark skinned, you're be happy with the skin you're in because God blessed you with it. With right. Listen, I love my dark skin. I don't know why people feel that that's such a disrespect or a diss for you to acknowledge somebody's dark skin. That mean that you see my beautiful skin just like I do, because that's the first thing you said something about. If it wasn't something that stuck out to you, that wouldn't have been something that you spoke on. But I'm happy that you see that I got this dark skin, baby. Sativa for me. She said, I'll take the sativa, leave the indica over there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. For real, I don't understand what it be. So like they've been creating a light skin, dark skin war for years. Like, listen, if you dark skin, but if you light skin, you the right skin. That's still fucking promoting slavery. Okay, that's still promoting. It's bad when you be enslaved by your own fucking people, because your own people will be the first people to mock your complexion before the outside people ever get a chance to. The fact is that we talking about here is that Robert made her. All right, he ain't make her light skin, he ain't make her a liar, and he didn't make her the person that we get to see today. But what he did make her into was a household name at one point in time, and she threw that shit away by lying, baby. Right, Anthony? Tell him that. Yeah, because I love my dark skin. Tay is definitely dark, baby, and we loves it. Didn't I tell him these people need to get them some weeds? Y'all need to get y'all some weeds, because y'all be having problems that shouldn't be problems. If y'all smoke the weeds like me, y'all will have less problems, baby. Okay, because for one, I'm not letting two things go to waste, and I'm not letting two things be played with. I tell you, three: my God, my weeds, and my life. All right. Thank you, Flower Child. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You better tell them we got that sweet tooth. We give you a sweet tooth for sure. Because at the end of the day, y'all be out here like, what? That's the problem. People be fans to these people. All right. And they life don't be right. A motherfucker is a human just like you. How you looking up to somebody that don't got their shit together? How you jealous of somebody that don't have they shit together? Why would you ever hate on somebody that don't have they shit together? Make that make sense, please. Like, please, that don't make sense. Briana got to dislike herself. Okay, so we don't have to come out here and dislike her. For you to hook up with an unhinged alcoholic fucking moose and have two Geritol twins, thinking that you was going to make your ex-husband jealous, that ain't some sick shit. After you coming out here lying, saying that the man abused you, tried to have a lady with cushy hair frame him with a picture, and did we not forget the shit we've seen? Listen, mm-mm. And if y'all smoking weed, y'all smoking the wrong fucking weed. Because I know, goddamn well, I know damn well. Like, what? What? And what? No, I like your name, Flower Child. Yes, yes. Because they need to smoke a flower every once in a while. Dead serious, because some shit ain't some shit. Some shit ain't some shit. We got Dumb and Dumber over here on the internet talk about people talking about their goddamn kids, but yet they the person that's talking about their kids because they the one out here. She let him post that baby dirty. I still can't get over that. The filter was able to hide everything except for the dirt. Okay, the t-shirt was dirty, the background was dirty, the pillow ain't have no pillowcases, and y'all talking about we out here hating on somebody that don't wash they ass. That light skin is dirty. That light skin is dirty. That's dirty light skin. The two Geritol twins. Yes, I guess that's why they don't want to show them children. That's what I keep telling her, but she don't want to listen to me. I said, Brie, I don't know if you think that you trying to affect us in some type of way, but it's not affecting us, baby. But the people is thinking that you're not showing your kids because something ain't right with them. Something may be a little bit off. And being that you done talk all the shit known to man about anybody that you can, and people be quick to call people ugly and this, that, and the third. They saying that that's the reason why you not showing your babies, because they got a touch of the ugly. I ain't said it, the people said it. I'm repeating it, but I ain't said it, but I'm repeating it. And they saying that's why you coming out here with all the AIs and the cartoon filters and the this and the that, because the way you seen them kids in that sonogram, they ain't come out looking like that. You think it was the you putting your raw ass cheeks on public Target seats to prove that you was pregnant? Because I still remember you putting your raw ass cheeks on public toilet seats for people that you don't know to prove to them that you was pregnant. How stupid can you get? Oh no, Gmail 5. Anybody that has a problem with, how can I say, enforcing or saying that other people is ugly and this, that, and the third, they're ugly within themselves. And trust me, Tay didn't take it as shade. I kind of understood, but I was just saying, I really hate that people make that as a stigma anyway. Even within our own households, it's more stronger in the black communities than it come from other communities. It will be the people in your own home that will sit there and beat you down before the world ever get a chance to. Because you got to remember, we are sponges, and most times the first things that we suck up is the things that come from home. So if the only thing that's being poured into us is the things that is, how can I say, negative, oh, you dark, you ugly, you dark, you ugly, then when you start to suck things up, those will be the things that you start to see about yourself. So now when you go out into the world and people say these things to you, it's automatic trauma, because it's something that's been inflicted on you for however long it's been done to you. Our own homes be our first danger zones. Our homes be our first danger zones. That's right, Infinity. Let them know. Send it in red, yellow, orange, or blue. Haha. That's right. But don't let no one steal your shine, because sometimes they see things in you that they don't see in themselves. So they try to dumb you down to big themselves up. But in all reality, they are the ones that end up looking dumb as fuck. God only made one of you. You are definitely a jewel. Whoever did not accept you as a gift, that was they miss. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Laughing my ass, or you be on point all the time. Love your content. I had to pop out the bushes. I definitely appreciate you. I definitely do. And that's why I always tell people, everybody that's in the bush is not a op. Everybody not in the bushes because they are a op. Some people just like to lay low and listen to what it is that you have and actually pay attention to the show. Sometimes being within in the comments, people feel like that makes them a part of the conflict, but it's not all about that. So I definitely appreciate all my bush watchers. Okay. And anytime y'all decide to pop out and speak to Tay, I definitely appreciate it, baby. Definitely. And G5, I'm about to sing for you. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. No words can break you down. Oh no. Listen, my kids, I get on their nerves because I just break out singing that song anywhere. And I will grab my kids up and sing them because listen, it's so much negativity in the world that Positivity only come at 10% an ounce. So anytime I could throw in a dose, I'm going to pour it on thick. I don't give a damn. I make sure I let my kids know you beautiful. You are beautiful. And I don't call people ugly, because what is ugly when it's somebody for everybody? I might look funny to you, but look like a goddamn bedazzle to somebody else. I'm not for you. So maybe I'm not supposed to look good to you. Fuck you anyway. Fuck you. That's what you gotta be. A fuck you. Say it with your chest out and your chin up, soldier. I'ma say it for you, G5, Gmail. Fuck them. Whoever hurt your feelings and said something negative about you, fuck them from Big Tay Tay. You are a star no matter where you are, baby. You are beautiful no matter what they say. Don't let they bum ass words bring you down. Period. Hey, Angie. She don't like the skin she in. That's why she had the makeover. Exactly, Robin. But a lot of people that follow her, they don't know that part. They just see the after work. You understand? They didn't see the beforehand, because you got to remember, everybody didn't get on this train ride at the same time. Some people got on at different stops. Some people got on the train before the divorce. Some people didn't catch the ride until after divorce came about. Some people didn't even catch the divorce. Some people only caught the saga. So they didn't see the before, they only seen the after. So if you look at a person after, you got some people that's looking at this girl like she's a damsel in fucking distress. She's a damsel in distress, when actually she's the person that started all this mess with her old clear ass. Okay? I ain't gonna even say light skin. Whole clear ass. Like what? Stop playing with your girl. And that's what they choose to do. So I came out here to talk to you today to see if my peoples kind of felt the same way that I felt. Because we not going to make it seem like just because a person can deflect some shit, that don't mean that the shit never happened. And you can't tell me when I'm no longer supposed to feel a certain type of way about some shit that you did to me. Let's talk about the factors of Dawn position in this situation. She took a lot of fucking heat. A lot of fucking heat. A lot of heat. Yes, a lot of heat. Even from this side. Let's talk about it, because people couldn't understand. Like, listen, the truth is supposed to be your brother. How you standing next to his fucking wife? But as a woman, Dawn wasn't standing in the factors of the situation against her brother. She was standing in the factors of a situation. Oh, I'm a woman, you a woman. At the end of the day, the kids is still a part of the situation. And at some point in time, you was just family. So just because now you and my brother is having not so such a good time, I'm not gonna instantly jump, because that's called picking a side, right? And then she was still forced to pick a side, right? And even while on that side, right, is not what people tell you, it's the shit that you get to see for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, anybody on the internet or anybody anywhere could have told Dawn about Briana, right? But it wouldn't have had the same outcome as Dawn getting to see Briana for who she is, her fucking self. But sometimes you got to have patience, because, like I said, what's in the dark shall come to the light. And Dawn was there for a fucking purpose. Okay, and her purpose was definitely fucking served, even though people didn't understand it in the beginning and possibly went against it. In the ending, them text messages showed exactly the shit that a person was doing in the games that they was playing with fucking people. Then she tried to catch Dawn up on the phone talking about something. You remember me telling everybody to stop? Remember when you used to be a moderator on my page and you used to have to block people? Yeah, because people was coming for your ass left and right for fucking lying. Hey, Joanne. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. For people fucking lying. You had her blocking people so the truth did not come out. But at some point in time, a person tried or tried to accept you for who you were. But then they found out who the fuck fuck you really is. And then you gonna come out here and say, oh, a person just got mad over $400. That's what, for real. That's the only thing you could think of is $400. Like, for real, $400. That's it. Mm-hmm. I doubt it. I doubt it. But I don't know about y'all. But I'm happy that Dawn was there, because then we actually got to see things crystal fucking clear. And it's things that still would have been hidden and in the dark if God not had provided. See, it's not about the messenger. It's always about the message. It's not about the messenger. It's always about the message. Some people be so blinded by the messenger, they miss out on the message. The message never even resonate because they so focused on who and where the message is coming from. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. God said he shall send the message, but he never tell you who he going to send it through. Or what the situation is going to come through for you. Sometimes all loss is not a loss. Some loss is a lesson. Okay. And in certain situations, you have to learn, right? And if certain things don't happen, where is the lesson going to be taught? Hmm? Hmm? Being that Dawn possibly didn't just believe who Briana is, God had to show him who she was. And the fact is of God showing Dawn who Briana was, right? Dawn was able to come back and let us know exactly who the fuck Briana is. Even though we knew already. She solidified it. The fact is of the abuse from the moose. The fact is of her kids thinking that she was leaving them. And the fact is of her being a dirty ass bitch on a lot of different levels. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate you, baby. I definitely appreciate you. Oh, and before I end this live, because y'all know I'm not ending it right now, but I just want to make sure that I throw this out there and say it because I had got off live last night and I seen a couple of beautiful ladies has sent me a cash app, and I wanted to definitely give them a thanks and an appreciation for that. Okay, Miss Brenda gave me a cash app. Miss Bridget also sent me a cash app. I'm waiting for the other one to pop up. Let me see. What was the other name? Oh, Talia sent me a cash app. Thank you, Talia. Thank you. But yes, Miss Brenda Bronson sent me a cash app. Thank you, beautiful. Miss Bridget Gathering sent me a cash app. Thank you. Miss Joanne sent me a cash app. And like I said, today, beautiful Talia sent your girl Tay a cash app, baby. So don't ever think that y'all not appreciated, because y'all are definitely appreciated. Any way that y'all can help Tay on her journey is always appreciated, baby. And it's a view, a like, a share, a sticker, a cash app, whatever part you choose to play to become a member, baby. I'm just happy that I can be who I am to you and you continue to come back to me, because we family. Y'all stuck with Tay now. And I definitely thank y'all for the support. Y'all is stuck with Tay. Okay. So y'all know, like, when it come to our kids and y'all be like, yeah, they mine. I'ma stand beside them. When it comes to me, that's how y'all gotta be, because that's what it is, and that's what we on. Okay. I'm y'all's, and y'all gonna have to stand beside me. Period. Period. Tay loves the peoples, my peoples, okay, because my peoples be the peoples. And I actually understand. See, I don't get up here and be like, because my supporters, these is our supporters. Okay, a lot of us share supporters. How you gonna be selfish with supporters that's not even the fuck yours from the beginning? These people found us through the factors of what it was that we was talking about and the people that they actually cared about, which was Robert and fucking Briana. People be getting out here trying to act like Brie. Get with a certain situation and then act like it was yours from the beginning. No, no, no. I respectfully know a lot of the people that listen to me definitely support Mr. LaTruth, baby. Okay. So if anything, I'm definitely appreciative. I'm not gonna sit here and start popping shit because no, because like myself, yes, there is people that definitely support me, and I am definitely appreciative of the support. But we definitely know where the support started from, where it came from, and even if there was not no real support, because just because you talk about some shit, don't mean people got to like you. Just because you find a topic that people are talking about and choose to talk about it, that do not mean that people is going to like you, baby. You actually still have to be willing to be or have something that people be looking for: personality, be a great storyteller, able to explain some shit, got some knowledge to give, any of those, right? But just because you can come up here and talk about somebody don't mean that the peoples is going to feel you. You felt me? So I appreciate each and every one of yous that come through and stomp the yard for Tay. Period, baby. Period. Period. Oh, I've been up here for almost 3 hours. I am showing off, y'all. I am showing off. And I only knew that because for once, listen, I did something different today. I actually went live through my laptop. Yes, I did. I actually went live through my laptop. I normally go live through my phone, right? But today I did something different. I did something different, right? So because the screen on my laptop went dark, that let me know, like, girl, you're running low. You've been on here kind of long. But I appreciate every moment that I actually get with y'all, because this engagement, you can't actually change and exchange. This is a great exchange. That's why even when I do come live, a lot of the times, even though I have my bubble on today, I'm proud of you too. I'm proud that you ain't whipped them people ass that tried to fuck up your car. You had me ready to come beat their ass, but that's all right, because God gonna take care of them, Eminem. God gonna make sure they do what they supposed to do and your shit get fixed. That's period. Period. Hey, Doris. Hey, Nina. That's right. We love you, Gmail 5. Okay. If nobody told you that they love you today, Tay in her chat definitely do. Because what you don't realize, that other people don't realize, that Tay realized, if you woke up this morning, any and everything else is an extra, baby. An extra. God already did his big one. Huh, 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 huh. Now, what was my ADH ass saying before I was saying that? All right. I was on my laptop, right? Yeah, I was on my laptop. I'm doing live on my lap. Come on, help me, y'all. We family. Remember, I just told y'all that y'all got to stand beside me. What the hell was I talking about 2 seconds ago before I started sharing my love? Like Mary J. Blige, share my world. All right, but I don't know. I might have to come back to it because I. Oh yeah, my laptop is almost dead. So I don't know if that's supposed to mean that it's almost time for me to go. But I've been here for a little while. Oh, see, that's why I love you, Eminem. See, I told y'all gonna have to stand beside me. I be forgetting, but right. The fact is, my laptop is going dead, right? So that showed me that I've been on here for a little while. But a lot of the times when I come live, I like to come live like this, where you can see me. I don't want to just be a vibrating bubble, right? But I don't smoke on screen, y'all. And I was literally smoking and drinking coffee. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was doing. But out of respect for myself and others, because I'm not saying just because I heard, no. Because you never know who's watching. I could say something all day, but it's a different thing for somebody to see me do it. And if you ain't seen me do it, just because I said I did, Bree done let us know that they ain't got to be true. Hey, Toya Wicks, good morning. Right? But a lot of times I like to come, when I come live, Tay like to come live like this where y'all can see me. Even though I can't see y'all, I feel like this is giving y'all a little bit more of me. Because just talking to a vibrating or listening to a vibrating bubble, that gets kind of corny after a while. I'ma just be honest. I do go back and listen to people lives, but my ADHD, if it's just an audio, I have to listen to it in like 3 or 4 sessions, because if I'm not getting a visual, something is going to take my attention off of just the audio. So the more I get a visual of a person, the more I feel more connected with the conversation. I like to see people facial expressions when they say certain shit. Like, I'm serious. See, y'all need to get all of that. When Tay is giving all her expression and all that, y'all need to see that. But when you, let me show you. Now, let me show y'all the same thing, right? Because let me see. I'm going to turn the camera off, right? And now I'm going to say the same thing. And it's not, yeah, y'all, because I'm serious. Now, because y'all know me, y'all can put the personality to what it is and how my face possibly would be with me saying that. Like if I was to say Walter, okay? Walter, y'all know how it's going to be when Tay is saying Walter. Walter, you tree fucker. Walter is a tree fucker. I don't know. If anybody ain't gonna tell somebody, I'm gonna tell everybody that is somebody. And listen, I want y'all to share the factors of that. I said this. If they gonna say Tay said something, let them know Tay said this. Walter is a tree fucker. And he's the daddy of Bree, the eye stuck lion fucker. So we have the tree fucker and the eye stuck lion fucker. And Brenda had that baby. So, yes. I want y'all to be able to see me when I call Walter a tree fucker. Tree fucking Walter. Tree fucking Walter. Tree fucking Walter. Yes. I think Bree should do a sit down. I think if she want to tell somebody's story, tell your fucking story. How does it feel to be the child of a tree fucker? I'll wait. Don't it feel good to be able to see my face when I said that? Now, I don't know how it's moving because I'm out here on the balcony, all right? And it might be a little bit slow, choppy. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Drop down in the comments if y'all can see. Drop a unicorn if I'm all right on the visual part. Can y'all see me? Y'all can see me? Okay, Lord Tay, you are a mess, but I love you. Yes, I love you too, Eminem. And you know I ain't lying. Okay, you know Walter, a tree fucker, grass fucker, curb fucker, family fucker. You know he is. He a everything fucker. He even fucked things that didn't want to be fucked. That's how he got 2 R's. 2 R's, not 1 R. He got double R. And I don't mean like the label. He ain't got double R's like the label. He got double R's as in charges. Okay. So Tree Fucker Walter. That's his name. Tree Fucker Walter battle. The battling of the tree fucker. The battles that come with a tree fucker. The daughter of a battling tree fucker. I'm looking for a title, y'all. Help me. And the pedo on a family member. Right. We thinking of a name that she should name the title of her video when she do her sit down. The battle of a tree fucker. The fucks of a tree. Battle. God don't sleep. He don't. No, because of Walter's background alone, they should have believed that girl when she right. Came out and said Walter tried to touch her as a little girl. Being Lyona's childhood friend. Yes. I'm still trying to figure out Where in the land of niggadom do you get the fuck kids and then adopt them? I mean, did you adopt before or after you became a tree fucker? Because I didn't know they let tree fuckers adopt children. Now, I know Bree got a sister over there with a wandering eye over there, just like her. But I be trying to figure out which one out the bunch that Walter actually touched. That's me. That's just me. Because you ain't get incest on somebody if it wasn't family. Who was the family? Unless you and Brenda was kissing cousins. Was you married to your cousin? And that's why y'all done came out here and have all these fucked up kids, because y'all just got war babies. Okay? You got one that done wrote all over his fucking face, out here looking like a case. No, he ain't out here. He in the fucking jail. He in jail too. Because if I seen Bree brother walking down the street, nigga, even if I didn't know his charges, I'm running. I'm running. I still got all y'all charges in my email. I got charges on y'all that I ain't even bring out yet. People be thinking, listen, you got to do things in increments. If I just throw it all out there, then no. You have to plant a seed and let the flower grow. Plant the seed, let the flower grow. Okay? I got to still have something. See, this shit is seasonal. I told you, you fucked with me. It's forever. I got something for your ass for summer, winter, spring, and fucking fall, bitch. Because at the end of the day, those lies that you told could have had people definitely falling. So being that that's the game that you wanted to play, I'm just going to make sure I legally show you your truth, baby. This all came from you. This is all public record, all public record. I ain't pay nobody, meet nobody, greet nobody to get no access information. No, like Mr. Barnes. It's more of him where that came from, sis. Because just like I'm telling the people, Sleepy Bible is not, oh, he just don't get child support. What makes him any different? A order of protection. A order of protection is what makes him different. He has an order of protection on Briana. Did y'all forget that? Y'all forgot. She can't put him on papers if he already got her ass on papers, and his papers stay safe for her to stay away from him. That's what they said. That's the title. Wait. The man went barking mad. Yo, tree dead. I'm dying. Probably her. He is always in her basement. Yes, the Nick Walter under the stairs. That's what we gonna call him, Walter under the stairs. You know how they had the people under the stairs? She keep Walter under the stairs. And you know anything that's normally kept in the motherfucking basement is only because you don't want to keep it in your actual house, right? And if you got to keep that nigga in the basement because you don't want him in your actual house, he shouldn't be in no parts of the house at all. Yeah, I know I've been on here long. My denture glue getting loose. My denture glue getting loose, y'all. Where my glue? Y'all think I ain't fucking playing? Ain't no shame in my... Listen, I keep my shit motherfucking close, okay? When people be like, you got dentures, yes, the fuck I do. Yeah, I do. And I can feel my glue getting loose. I guess I've been up here talking a lot, y'all. Yeah, I have been up here for about 3 hours. I have. That'll make some shit loose. Just ongoing talking. It is what it is. Ain't no shame in my game. I thought, oh, I was supposed to be ashamed to tell y'all that my teeth was getting fucking loose. Didn't I tell y'all we family now? Y'all stuck with me. So what's going on with me? I don't have no problem sharing with y'all. First of all, let me share this with y'all. Okay? Okay, let me share this with y'all because this is a gift and a curse. And I'm just real enough to have this conversation. Okay, we passed the dentures now. We already had that conversation. Let me hurry up before I have to I might have to pop one of these bitches out during this conversation and put my glue in. I don't give a fuck if they screenshot it or not. I don't. Okay, I can sit my teeth up on the dresser. Yes, I am. I'm married. Somebody got me on papers. that part of my life happened. Mm-hmm. And he implanted me with kids to make sure I wasn't going nowhere. So only now, not only am I married, I'm married with fucking kids at the same fucking time. And I be waking up and I be like, when did this happen? How did I get? Oh shit, this is real. This is real. But yes, let me tell y'all my story because I got a story to tell, right? And listen, I might have to switch to my cell phone just in case the laptop die because it got the lightning bolt through it. It got the lightning bolt. Well, shit, my phone say 20%. I guess I better hurry up and tell my goddamn story then, right? But anyway, I've been doing this YouTube thing now for about a year, 2 years, right? Monetized, going on 2 years, right? Now, before I actually got monetized off of any of this saga content, I actually got monetized off of my children. We did the Pocky challenge, right? And in the fact is, yeah, the Taki Pocky, that hot ass chip that I will never eat again, right? So I actually been doing good on my role of YouTube, right? When I first got on YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, I was on governmental motherfucking assistance. If you could speak it, I had it. Section 8, I probably had section 8.5. I had food stamps. I was getting, no, I ain't get cash assistance because I was getting disability. And not because I was getting disability because it was anything mental. No, not that. It could have been, but no, that wasn't it. I actually worked at the Parks Department and some bitch was weed whacking one day and the shit wandered off and popped me in the fucking eye. So yeah, I either was able to accept disability or I could have took a one lump sum money at one time, and I opted out for the disability because it had longevity. Why the fuck get money all at one time right now and I could get money forever? Okay, but anyway, so now my problem is not a problem because I'm proud of myself. And I want anybody to be proud of themselves that this happened to too. Okay. In the process of me being on YouTube, your girl Tay started making some money, baby. Yes, I started making some change, right? Not a little change, some change, right? So then the governmental people, they reached out to me like, bitch, we can't help you no more. You making too much money. We gonna take our food stamps back, and we gonna take our section to the great, or at least you gonna be paying most of it, and we ain't, right? And then they was like, bitch, your Medicaid, you gonna be paying 20% of that too. 20%. You got the Meta, but you ain't got the K. You got the Meta, you ain't got the K. So anyway, the point I'm making, right, is I've made a transitional change because once the government know that you making a dollar over broke, anything that they choose to give you is now a nope, right? So I'm proud of myself for getting off of the system, not no longer having to depend on the system. But I'm gonna let you know this shit is scary as hell. It's scary. It is scary as hell because nobody wants to feel like, they make you feel like you're going to fail. But me, I don't feel like I'm going to fail because Tay is on the journey of moving forward. And I feel like that was just my first step to break the generational curse and start the generational wealth. But I'm still trying to figure out why can I just get back my food stamps? Because now I'm opted to buy $100 worth of food a week, and my kids is fucking greedy. Soon as I put it in there, it's gone. And now I'm cursing them out. Why the fuck y'all got to eat so much? Every time y'all breathe, y'all eat. Y'all ain't even hungry. Y'all eating out of boredom. And I know I might be a little Hey, DS Allen. And I'm proud of myself. I'm honestly proud of myself because I've done it and I'm going to continue to do it. But I have to honestly express to y'all that there is definitely a fear when some people out here, kudos to those that never had to depend on the fucking system. I went through shit. I needed help at some time for some shit. I went and got the help for some shit until I was able to stand on my own too. 2 feet shit. And now that I'm on my 2 feet, I'm making sure that I stay stable so I don't never have to backpedal to those same things. So I'm actually patting myself on the back, but I'm letting it be known that yes, it is definitely scary, because I'm gonna just be honest, YouTube is definitely a scary thing, because you can make, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all, all right, it's been months when Tay has made 7,000. It's been months when Tay has made 3,000. But the months is up and fucking down. You can make consistently 6,000 to 7,000, maybe 8,000 a month. Okay? Because you got to remember, if you make videos and stuff, that's content that's being played even in your sleep, right? Right? Even in your sleep. So you making money while you sleep, right? But the next month, if you made 8,000 this month, and then the next month you may make 4,000, that is a big difference, right? And a lot of times people make the mistake as when they are making the money and it's coming in fast, the decision making is not. So for me just getting off of governmental assistance, the money that I make on YouTube, it physically is just covering the essentials of everything: the rent, the light, the gas. You know what I'm saying? The food, the essentials. So I'm out here and I have to bust my ass to make sure I do the extra work, because we know faith without work is dead faith. And we not running around here on no dead faith. We don't play like that. I did for my whole life, and I didn't know better until I got some education and I became a business owner, and I didn't need it anymore. God has, but thank you, Yvette. Thank you. You never be ashamed of where you came from, because you got to be happy about where you going. And I'm happy about where I'm going. If it's no longer having to do with anything that's going to stagnate me from my past. So I don't feel ashamed, and I don't try to put shame on those that do have to use that as a crutch to get on their own 2 feet, because everybody and somebody needs help at some point in time, baby. So to be able to now be on a position or in a position to be able to stand on my own 2 feet without those actual things in play or as a factor, I salute those women to let the people know y'all can do this. The face goes like this. See, the woo is water, water, water. Right. I ain't out here fucking no trees for no money though, baby. I swear. I swear. I'm just out here pumping these videos like they crack, baby. And that's it. If you're gonna take me down for anything, it's gonna be that. Cause I ain't fucking no trees, baby. And I'm definitely staying away from things that look like water. Old niggas with afros and mustaches. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But listen, don't let nobody put you down, because you always can be put in a position to come up. All right, remember that. Don't let nobody put you down, because God could quickly place you in a position for you to come up. And them same people that laughed at people while they was up, God will make sure he passed them back down through all the people that they laughed at when they was taking their ass up. Okay? Be humble in life and be appreciative in life. I'm just happy that God picked me to give life this morning, because everybody did not get that blessing. I don't give a damn whether my health wasn't right, whether my relationship wasn't right, whether my kids wasn't right, whether my money was not fucking right. Once God gave me another chance at life, he gave me another chance to make all of those things right within the situation. But if I didn't have life, I couldn't focus or care about shit. I couldn't care about shit. So that's not what my focus is. My focus is being better than what I was. Okay? My competition is with myself, not another human being, because I'm trying to show God I can be the best me that I know he knows I can be. It's not about other people. Stop living for other people. You're gonna be disappointed every time. But I'm gonna go before this actually. Wait, it's 12:11. I told y'all was stuck with me. But anyway, Tay is gonna have to go. I'm definitely gonna have to go. But if nobody told you that they love you today, you know Tay definitely do. Listen, hopefully if they talk about my food stamps and stuff, they remember to put the part in there that I don't get them no more. They took them. And now I wish I had section 8.5 or section 9. Either one. I mean, I'm just saying. But yeah, I love y'all. Okay. Stay safe and keep your head on a swivel. All right. Watch your surroundings at all times. Make sure y'all hit that like button for Tay if y'all didn't. And for all those that send me a super chat or super sticker, y'all the one that make this journey greater. For the ones that send me a cash app, I tried to see, but it's about to die. It's 12:12. God is good all the time. And your girl Tay is out, baby. Let me in the stream. Can y'all see me looking stupid while I'm signing out? Look. Did it work? Did it work? Wait, did it work? Wait. La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a